show yesterday. There was a couple interesting things. Oh, this guy says he has interesting information on True Blood, but I don't want to know any plot points.
Is he going to give us
Rich?
spoilers?
Howard, it's not about the plot. I wish I knew what the hell was going on
Right.
in the show. The lead guy, Bill Compton, right, the lead vampire?
Yeah.
He was in a movie that I happened to watch recently, and I said, that's Compton. It's a movie that you talked about when it came out. Quills.
Rich?
Jeffrey Rush.
Rich, I got to get out of this.
That's interesting information.
It's Jeffrey Rush, Bill Compton. His real name is Stephen Moyers.
Oh.
He was in the movie Quills.
That was a good movie, Quill.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, I don't even remember it, but I remember liking it.
Jeffrey Rush.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
All right, Rich, thank you. Please.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
That's the information that the guy...
He had to break in with that.
The guy had another
God.
acting job.
Can you believe that guy worked before True
Yeah.
Blood and played another character?
He's an actor, and he acted in something else.
All right. Now,
That was the worst phone call of all time.
that might have been the worst call ever.
I think get that guy back. He's the worst call of all time.
Thank you for your call.
He gets a prize.
The guy from True Blood was in another...
Douche.
Tommy, you're on the air. Hi, Tommy, in Malden, Mass.
Hey, Howard, you know something? You know how much you mean to people? I want to thank you for yesterday's show. That was that should go in that broken down building in Chicago there, the Radio Hall of Fame.
Hey.
The Ted Kennedy show was unbelievable.
Tommy, thank you. But speaking of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, this is the greatest listener out there. Sent me, I got in the mail, Robin, a letter and a big box, and this box weighs a ton. It's from a guy named Craig. And, you know, there's a Radio Hall of Fame, and we basically pointed out that it's a ridiculous organization because it's one guy who decided to call it the Radio Hall of Fame, and he's in charge of it. And the guy's not even known in radio, and nobody even knows what his credentials are. So anyway, I got a letter from Craig, and it's addressed Craig's Radio Hall of Fame. Dear Mr. Stern, congratulations on your induction to Craig's Radio Hall of Fame. Each year, our panel, me, some friends, and my neighbor with the oval-shaped pool, select a radio personality that we think is really, really good. This year, it's you that we like. Isn't that cool? Though we do not have an actual building, your framed photo and brass nameplate will be mounted on my half-furnished basement with a full bathroom, by the way. You can visit anytime you like as long as you call a day or two in advance so we can clean up the toys and other shit down there. So again, congratulations on this ultimate honor. You are really, really good. Sincerely, Craig, founder and running things guy for CRHOF. And
That's great.
look at this. This is a Craig's Radio Hall of Fame trophy.
Oh, wow. He went out and really did something.
And on it says Craig's Radio Hall of Fame recognizes Howard Stern for being really, really good at radio stuff and all things like that. 2009.
That's great.
And it's a big glass block. It's gorgeous with a big star.
Beautiful.
So I'm going to put that here in the studio up on our ledge, on our mantle.
You should visit that.
You guys should go visit the Radio Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's so funny. And it's perfect.
So I'm the winner of the Craig's Radio Hall of Fame for outstanding radio.
Because
Thank you.
that's the same as that Dumont guy.
Yeah, absolutely. There's
Wendy?
absolutely no difference.
Wendy, it's Bruce Dumont.
What? I won? Oh.
Where are your tears for Craig's Radio Hall of Fame?
I might have Craig call in so I can have my tears.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, so yesterday on the wrap-up show, I was listening to some of it. I didn't get to hear all of it. But they dragged Scott the engineer in there, who's always good radio. And the discussion was mostly about Scott's DJ business. We haven't mentioned that DJ AM was preceded by Scott the engineer. And, you know, as I was listening to this on the radio, I was thinking about Scott the engineer. Like, I mean, the one profession, who's the one guy you wouldn't want at a party? It would be Scott the engineer. And the profession he chose
Was party.
was a party. Like, he runs the party.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't pick a more bizarre sort of side job.
When
for
have you
Scott.
ever looked at Scott and say, now that's a party?
Right.
You're coming to my wedding.
DJ Downer.
And I'd like to call up Michael's best friend, Michael, who has a toast for the graduation boy.
Where's my shit?
I wonder how those weddings he presided over worked out.
They all ended in divorce. There wasn't one that succeeded. So anyway, here's Scott talking about his DJ business and what's happened to it.
5 years ago, I did a wedding. I came home. I put my shit in the closet, and I said to my wife, I am done. My equipment is still sitting in that closet. 5 years later, I have never touched it since.
Maybe I'll buy it off you.
It's worth a lot of money.
You're telling me if the price wasn't right, you wouldn't come out of retirement?
If the price was right, I would come out of retirement.
It was so great, like when in Vegas, everything's about the DJ.
So if anybody wants me to DJ their weddings,
forget a wedding. It should be ladies and gentlemen at Club Pure Saturday night. Scott the engineer.
I would love to do clubs right now. I mean, that would be the.
You don't know half the music.
It's not hard to figure out what it is.
Ay vey.
If it's not hard to figure out, why isn't he doing it? The guys are making tons of money.
Then they talked to Scott about the fact that, like, when he was a DJ, the DJ has to learn all the dances and has to.
He has to be up on things.
Yeah, it's sort of like a show.
In the club.
Yeah, it's sort of like he's the fun guy at the party. Like, you want to hang with him. And Scott refused to adapt as a DJ. Like, he would not alter that personality of his one bit. He was not going to bend for anyone.
It used to crack me up when he'd get into that tuxedo.
Yeah, his outfit.
Bed records.
Did you ever sing along?
No, I would.
You would yell hands up though, right? You would do the hands up.
I wouldn't really sing. I would just go hands up, but I wouldn't sing.
Was that how you did it? Would you just state hands up, everyone?
I resisted every time a new thing came out, like the Macarena or Electric Slide. The DJ had to learn those dances, so most times he would be able to teach the people.
Can you do those dances?
No, I never learned those dances.
Scott, can you do the Electric Slide?
No, I faked it. What I would do is all right, we got a request for Electric Slide from her. Now you come up and you have to lead everybody on the Electric Slide. I would make the people that requested that song.
I don't believe him.
Come up.
I think he could definitely do that.
I'll tell you the one song I knew he did learn. Hands up. I saw him on the fucking conga line doing it.
Yes, Scott?
No, I just, Doug just offered me a gig that they're having for Beetlejuice, a party at the end of October, and I turned him down.
Why?
Well, first of all, I'm so out of the music scene for parties. I have no idea what I'm just, I was done with it. I just didn't give a shit anymore.
Scott's so funny. He's got that antiquated equipment in his closet, and he goes, well, if anybody, and then Gary goes, well, I should buy it off you. He goes, oh, it's worth a lot of money.
It's not antiquated.
Yeah, but come on.
CD players, but it's an amp and speakers and a mixer, which
it's worth a lot of money. Did you think
it costs a lot of money?
But it's not even state of the art anymore.
Well, the speakers are. I mean, they're Bose speakers. You can't get any better than that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Somehow Scott smelled some dough there,
right?
But that's. I'm just surprised you turned down the gig. I mean,
I just wouldn't do a good job. Number one,
right? Did you ever do a good job?
Yeah, I did.
That never stopped you before.
It's a legitimate gig. It's a party potentially for 300 people. We're very early in the stage of planning it for Beetlejuice's launch for his show that's coming up in October.
Once you get a real DJ.
And he has 2 months to practice. No. It's not like a goof. Like we need a DJ. Came up yesterday.
You know what? Forget him.
And
he's out of the business.
You play that Boom Boom song or something.
It's Boom Boom, right?
Boom Boom Pow.
I play that all night. There you go.
This is
Everybody get on the dance floor now. Here's a very popular song. Get, boom, boom, pow.
Gotta get
I could just play this over and over again.
Yeah, go have a cigarette.
I like that Scott doesn't want to do the DJ work because he's afraid he wouldn't do a good job. But of course, that doesn't stop him from coming into here.
I was like, it never stopped him before.
Aren't you afraid you're not going to do a good job here?
I am, but I keep coming back
every day.
The line he just said to us is like, I'm irrelevant.
That's right.
When were you relevant?
Well, years ago, I was very relevant.
He said
when was Eisenhower president?
His newest music is 6 years old at this point.
I got to tell you, when I wore my toupee, I looked a lot different back then. Now that I don't have my hair, I don't think I'm as relevant.
I look like Colin Farrell.
I'm done. Done with that. The pile-on begins.
Back then, I looked like Colin Farrell.
Now I look like Colin's ferret.
Yes, Gary.
I think I've just uncovered another piece of Stern history. So Ronnie told me that Scott had a video, and when you wanted to hire him, he would come to the house and show you the video of him DJing.
Oh.
And I would love to
demo.
see it, but he said that Ronnie's son said, when he was getting married, that he came and showed the video, and that, for Ronnie's kid, that was it. He wasn't hiring Scott based on what he saw in the video.
Oh, really? The video was a turnoff.
It was a non-sales tool.
Scott's staring like he knows this is 100% true. And you don't even want to come back to defend yourself.
Scott, what was the video?
It was just me doing a wedding.
Do you still have it?
Probably somewhere. I don't know.
Could you please
look
bring
around.
it to me?
You got to find that.
Yeah, that's a TV special.
Look around.
Excuse me.
That's worth money.
Would you like to see my highlight reel?
Sure.
I'm sure it'll excite you.
I can't believe it. Ronnie's son looked at the video and said, next.
It's like the DJ version of Schindler's List. So depressing.
The son of a friend.
I know I look like a sad sack sitting here, but when you see me in my tuxedo,
I'm a different guy.
I thought I did a pretty good job. I mean, for what it was.
I mean, I did a great job.
I'm a different guy when I get behind that turntable.
That's right.
Isn't it weird that your highlight reel turned them off?
I guess.
Here I am taking my 5th smoking break.
I often need to go out and have a cigarette to relax. But don't worry, the music will flow.
I have an assistant who spins.
Yeah.
Here's me saying hands up.
Sir, can you wake up? Here's people refusing to pay me. Here's me driving off.
That's why they call the song Hands Up. I used to use a gun to get my money.
Wasn't Joey Boots your
That's how the
assistant?
dance started.
For a little while, yeah. He helped me out.
Great.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds like a good team.
That was great.
Those parties must have ended early.
Can you imagine? Mr. Fun is here.
Yeah.
The life of the party.
Mr. Fun and his fun assistant.
A gay drug addict and a downer of a DJ.
And Mr. Zippity Doodah.
A gay drug addict and Joey Boots.
I used to get. I didn't know he was gay. I used to get undressed in front of him too.
I wanted money to try to suck my cock.
And he's still gay.
Wait, you used to do like a costume change? You used to
No, I would come in dungarees when we set up. I would just come in
then you get in
jeans
his
and
tuxedo.
Then I
My
change.
alter ego.
Then I change into my,
like Superman.
That's right.
Mine was
My
Peter
super
Parker.
outfit. My super tux.
Are there 2 people you'd want at your party the least? I mean, can you name them? Joey Boots and Scott the engineer show up with them.
I'm schlepping in my equipment now, but don't worry, I'm in my jeans. That's when I'm moving stuff. Then I'll slip into my outfit.
I mean, I wouldn't accuse anybody of anything, but if anybody remembers anything missing from one of those weddings.
Well, thank you, Scott.
Okay.
It's a great... Why, did you want to add something?
No, nothing.
See, when you get into his DJ days, I just think of the time that the kids attacked.
We've been through this.
Yeah, well, the kids beat him up.
He got beaten up by 6-year-olds.
All right. Thanks, Scott.
Okay.
I won't embarrass you with that story. What else?
Oh, one of his better DJ days.
Scott.
Oh, it's you.
What? You're not confident enough?
No, not now, not anymore. I used to be.
You're too far out of the
I was
game?
the life of the party.
When?
1927. That would be it.
No, so seriously, how long would it take for you to get back in the game?
Oh, it would take a while. I mean, I would have to get all the music that's current, not only current, for the past probably 10 years of music to get up to date. I'd have to get new equipment. I mean, it's a big investment to get back into the thing.
So a lot of time and money would have to put into this?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they don't even use CDs anymore, which is really, I stopped 5 years ago, and now nobody uses CDs anymore. Technology is so far advanced from 5 years ago that they use a laptop with a hard drive. That's it. So everything would have to be set up again, Can I tell
So
you?
not even for Beetlejuice?
Nobody gets me.
I have an offer.
Uh-oh, no,
A legitimate offer.
Doug
Again,
Goodstein with an offer.
Again, I'm not doing this as a goof. Like, it came up yesterday, this on the air with you and DJing, and then in a meeting, like 4 hours later, we needed a DJ. How about we'll get a DJ and you could be the celebrity host? Like DJs have.
Okay, I would consider.
So it's sort of like a DJ, but you'll just introduce some songs. You'll talk to the crowd.
Right. Okay. I'll think about that.
And I'll pay you.
Oh, look at that! Even money involved with this. Look at that.
What do you think?
It sounds reasonable. I'll think about it. I'll let you know.
Who the fuck does this guy think he is? No goof.
Everything, it is a goof, because everything Doug does, there's always a motive behind it. And so, of course it's a goof.
There's no goof.
There's going to be cameras there.
What's the goof? We're going to have
It's a Beetlejuice show. There's going to be cameras there. Here comes Scott the engineer to make a fucking fool out of himself.
What's the goof? It's a party with 300 Stern fans.
Oh, yeah, just what I need. Just what I need.
Beetlejuice show. And what's the goof? What could go wrong?
No, I wouldn't get heckled at all, right? From 300 Stern fans at a party that I'm fucking hosting.
You gotta do it.
You're Scott Super DJ.
Super DJ, right.
You're too good to DJ, so you could just
maybe
be on the mic.
Maybe if you can control the amount of tomatoes that get thrown at me, I might consider.
We'll talk.
We'll have the business discussion. We have this is called negotiation tactics. You see, you gotta wait. You gotta wait and see. Play out the scenario.
As you know, sitting here this evening, we have a few members of the staff of the Howard Stern Show. Hey, look who's here! Oh my God. Why don't we introduce Gary Baba Booey?
Freaking bastard smokes like a... This guy smokes, he's dying of cancer. I know, right?
Give me that. Now give me that. Just give it for a second. Look at Scott's hair, and look at John's hair, and you tell me what it's like. Jackie almost beat it. It's okay, Joe and Marley. Jackie, what's someone to do a few minutes ago? Just kidding, Mr. Ganji. I'm very excited that I brought Mike's father, who's like within 14 minutes of my age, and I'm twice Mike's age, so I'm here visiting my friend Mike. His father and I should be out fishing together. Last time I was at a wedding, and somebody asked me to do time to come up and said, listen, do some jokes, the whole family wants to hear the jokes, the whole family wants to hear the jokes. I swear to God, the bride's mother was dry heaving in the bathroom. So, cursely. How do you say it? Huh? I'm bowing out. Okay.
Let me just say one thing.
No, John.
You blew my moment.
Of course I did.
You blew my moment.
Of course I did.
I was gonna say it's got a bit parody with the military character.
Of what?
That freaking.
What did he say?
I'm doing good.
So what are you doing down here today?
What am I doing? What, you writing a book?
I got it now.
Just going down and see Howard talk about how come we're taking 2 months to get back on the radio show. How are you?
2 months is too long, right?
2 months is way too long. My fans cannot wait 2 months. I can't wait 2 months.
Chuck Zito, as you know, is a host on this channel, on Howard 101.
One of my favorites.
The best host.
Considered the best host. Better, certainly, than me.
Better than Bubba.
Better than Bubba.
Than all of
He's
the
better
professionals.
Chuck Zito is better on the radio than me
there.
and Bubba put together times 10.
I don't know how he never
It's
had
true.
a career in radio.
I like that.
He did a couple of shows and already is better than me.
I don't know why he bothers. Chuck, I'm looking at your tattoo.
Oh, it's a new one. How you like that?
I didn't think I had seen that before.
Chuck, this is a beautiful tattoo of Jesus H. Christ himself on your arm now.
Oh, wow.
The size of your entire shoulder.
This is my niece, Faith. She's 8 years old. She has cancer, and I put that on for her.
And Jesus. Really? Let me ask you a bit. Are you a religious man?
Well, I don't go to church every
But to put Jesus...
Not even every year.
Your 8-year-old niece got cancer.
Yes.
How does that happen?
I don't know, man.
Was there a history?
It says no. That's why I say says sometimes God can be so evil, you know.
That's a shame.
But it's she had a brain tumor at 7 years old.
Oh.
Jeez.
And when they removed the tumor, she can't walk or talk anymore.
Oh.
So she's
That's
8 years
awful.
old now. Now she's just trying to get her speech back, and she's therapy. And
see, I get the chills and I get upset when I hear that.
Because a kid doesn't have a chance in life. That's what hurts me so much.
You have a
For somebody
sister?
like me, I'm 55 already, and you know, I've done some things in my life. It should have happened to me, and I would change place with her any second.
What do you have, a sister or a brother?
I have 2 sisters.
And this is your sister's kid?
Well, actually, it's my great niece. It's my sister's sons. It's my great niece.
It's a shame. So
Faith. So her name is Faith, so I put this on for her.
So people must think you're very religious with Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that's what a guy saw. He said, "When did you see God?" I said, "What?" I saw him last night. I was on some restaurant.
You just like his picture.
Yeah. Well, what happened was, when I was a kid living in Bensonhurst, I've seen these 3 guys actually walking out of a basement apartment, and they all had tattoos, and they all were with Christ head. I said, "Man, that looks pretty cool. I always wanted a Christ head."
Right.
So I finally got a Christ head, and now it was for a good cause. So I put my niece's name there.
Very nice. Let me tell you. So before you beat a man almost to death, does he see Jesus' face? I mean, in a way, it's
I
sort
show
of
him. You see this?
Yeah. Guess who you're going to meet?
You believe in God? That's because you're going to meet him.
Don't you?
I hope you meet him.
Don't you think that's great? Like you say, look up at Jesus while I put you down.
Bye-bye. See that?
Look at
Bam.
that. Boom. So
But
the
it's
guy
good tattoo.
when
Adam from Big Joe's did that.
Hey Chuck, have you ever beat up a guy and I mean really give him a good pummeling,
Yeah.
and then he sees Jesus and he thinks he's having a near-death experience? Like he goes, "Hey, Chuck, thank you. You beat me so hard. I saw Jesus Christ."
Well,
You go, "No, asshole, it's my tattoo."
The tattoo's fairly new, though, right?
Nah, yeah, that's. I haven't beaten anybody up with the new tattoo yet.
You haven't?
So actually,
Would you come in
that's
here?
20 hours.
Wow.
And it's 4 sittings, 5 hours each. So
Well, I would think Chuck Zito would sit for all 20 hours.
No,
I figure
no,
you're so
man.
tough that you could
Chuck
handle
has
it.
other things to do.
and not just that. After a while, after like 5 hours sitting there, it's hurting, man.
You don't want the tattoo guy getting weary either.
They say the longer it takes, you get used to it. That's bullshit, man. It's needles going in your arm.
That's right. Yeah,
and it's
the most I've ever been tattooed was like maybe 2-3 hours.
Right.
And it gets a little on your nerves after a while.
Oh yeah, I've seen Sly. Sly's tattooed now.
Oh, is he?
Stallone.
Yeah.
He sat through. I was with him 10 hours at one time.
One sitting.
One sitting, man. He
I
took
could,
it.
I don't. It doesn't bother me to get tattooed. Doesn't hurt.
You could
Yeah,
do
but
10
look how big it
hours?
is. What do you got? A
That's-
dot
it's-
there?
Come on, man.
A
What are you
dot.
thinking about? That's you got a dot. That's true. Yeah, yours is rather
What are you
involved.
talking about?
I sit there. It's a little thing over there.
Didn't bother me.
It didn't bother me. Zip. Okay, next.
Now, what is this latest controversy? Somebody had the nerve. You're one of the best actors I've ever seen. I remember
thank
you
you,
on Oz.
man. Thank you.
And everyone, and I want to meet the man who says you're not.
Right.
Now, let me understand. So somebody, it said in page 6 that somebody, you were working on a film.
Right.
And somebody who worked with you said you were a punch-mugged, terrible actor. Now, I mean, that's very disrespectful, isn't it?
He wants to see Jesus.
He wants to see Jesus. Is there really
Well, what
someone who
happened
said
was
that?
Page 6 called me. They told me who it was, and actually, I brought the kid just brought up the director. It was a little trailer of the movie if you wanted to see it.
Yes.
And he has said this guy Arthur Nascarella, which I couldn't believe. He was in Sopranos. He did a lot of things.
He's a friend of yours.
And he's a friend of mine. And I never heard him talk bad about anybody. But I think it was just somebody stirring the pot and starting shit.
Yeah,
because supposedly they called him. He says I would never say that. And
He
I
says
like
he never.
Chuck.
He says he never said it.
Never said it.
He did. He did say
Yeah,
that.
I mean, if he's a guy who's never started trouble, why would he start with you?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So, like I said, it was just somebody starting shit. And
What if he had said it? And fortunately, he was smart enough not to say it. What if he had said it?
well, then he'd go down the road like the other people, road of hard knocks, man.
I can't imagine. In fact, someone said to me, "Gee, the other day when you came up in your costume for your movie there, with the mustache, someone said to me, hey, Chuck's wearing a strange outfit." Somebody said it. I go, "Are you fucking crazy?"
That's a strange
I
outfit
said,
to have a suit
strange
on. You
outfit.
told me this. I wore a suit for you one day.
I said, "Do you want to get your fucking head knocked off?" There's nothing
strange about a
strange.
suit?
I said, even if it was strange, Chuck can make that look normal. You asshole.
I thought that was a pretty good-looking suit. What are you talking about?
Chuck, please. I straightened the guy right out.
Good.
Yeah,
Did you hit
don't
him?
worry about it. Yeah. No, I didn't even need to. I told him you were going to hit him. So recently you attended a UFC fight, Ultimate Fighting Championship fight, with a beautiful girl in Las Vegas.
Yes.
And you describe that the girl you're with, very beautiful girl, starts talking to another guy.
Oh, no. What happened was I took this girl. We met, actually, a few weeks before the UFC. She said she was a big UFC fan.
Now, was this a date?
Well, that night it was, a date.
Now, by the way, I bring
actually,
this up-
Donald was sitting in front of me, Donald Trump. And he says, is that your girlfriend? I said, well, tonight it is.
By the way, I
So-
bring this story up because
Yes.
men have to learn how to behave in certain situations.
Right.
And Chuck is very good at that.
What
A lot
do
of
you
his
do?
show, when he works on Howard 101, is devoted to how to behave like
How
a
to
man.
be a man.
How to be a real man.
Because there's no role models out there these
No,
days.
I
is
could
there?
I could tell you how to be a man, but you know it'd be a joke. Chuck would know how to do
You
it.
know, it's
All right, so you're
where
there-
you go to like California and Vegas, guys aren't like used to getting smacked around.
Right.
They're very disrespectful.
Right.
And people have told me before that they don't care if you're with a girl, they'll come right up to you and start talking to the girl.
In fact,
So
you
yeah,
said this
yeah,
has
that I
happened
want
to
to see
you.
that.
One thing I notice many times when I'm with a woman, you're always respectful. You never,
He's
like,
never tried to hit on a girl
no,
that's with you.
Chuck could easily grab the
forget
girl by the hair and drag her off, and he doesn't. He's respectful. There is a respect that you give someone when they're out on a date, right?
But you have
Of course,
said that
of course.
people have started just walked past you, ignored you completely, and started talking to Beth.
Absolutely, I do nothing. But Chuck, what
You're
does
a karate man.
I
You
know.
should-
Shotokan. What does a real man do in this situation?
I take this girl and I pick her up first. She meets me at the. I stay at the Planet Hollywood hotel and casino there now. It's a big, beautiful place. Everybody stays there now. So we jump in a limo. They take us to the fight.
Right.
So as soon as we get in a limo, she starts texting people. I hate that. First of all, I hate that.
You're a man
You know,
who wants to be paid attention to.
She's texting while she's with you?
Don't you feel like, wow, I must really be boring this woman if she's
yeah,
texting?
exactly.
Yeah.
We get to the fight. I'm watching the fights. I look over. She's texting. I'm saying, who the fuck is she texting, right?
Thought she was a fan.
Yeah. Thought she was a fan. I'm thinking that we had front row seats. Dana White's always great to me.
So the whole time you're on this date, she's texting. Go ahead.
Yeah. Then we go to with some friends, and we go to Rayo's. They have a new
Okay.
Rayo's in Caesar's Palace.
Perfect.
So we go to Rayo's. We have a big dinner.
It's a night, and you're buying her dinner, right?
Yeah, we're buying the dinner.
Right.
So then next thing she goes, well, I want to go out and have, and we're sitting eating.
Don't you think because you're
Texting while you
texting it?
Oh,
did
dinner.
you ever think, gee, she's probably excited?
She's telling everybody she's with me.
Chuck Zito.
Yeah, okay, I don't know about that. So after dinner, she goes, I'm going to go have a cigarette. Then I said, you smoke? Because she was tall. She was beautiful.
Right.
Yes. I said, okay, go out.
All right.
I'm talking to my friends. 5 minutes go by, 10 minutes, like 15 minutes. I said, where the fuck is this girl, right? So I walk out, and Rayo's had a front patio where everybody's smoking.
Sure.
But like 20 feet away, there was a big fountain in the middle. And I see her sitting down, and then some big guy is leaning over her, talking to her. I'm saying, what the fuck is this, right? So I walk towards the guy, and I walk towards them. I get in between her and the guy, and he kneels up, and he's a big guy, bigger than me, right?
Right.
I said, did you lose something? He goes, no, what do you mean? I said, did you lose something? He goes, no. I said, then get the fuck out of here before I knock you the fuck out. Right?
But Chuck, in fairness, if I may ask, at that point, how's the guy to know that this guy...
Well, thank you very much, because she said the same thing to me. She got upset that I got upset.
Right.
And he goes, well, I'm waiting for a friend. And I said, then go wait somewhere else. Get the fuck out of here before I knock you out, right?
Right.
So then she goes, well, look, he saw a single girl here smoking.
Right.
I said, well, you're not single. You're with me tonight.
Right.
And you should have just said, I'm having a cigarette. I like to be left alone.
Right.
Instead of this conversation.
See, I have the problem with her. She should have said to him what you said.
Well, he sees, I don't know. I got pissed off. What could I say?
Talk. Talk to who? You know, Chuck,
So then what happened? I get in between them. I left out. I get in between them.
Right.
I said, did you lose something? No. I said, get the fuck out of here. He goes, I wasn't talking to her. I said, no, what were you talking to, the fucking fountain?
Right.
I said, get out of here before I knock you the fuck out. And then she goes, well, there was no reason for that. He wasn't doing it. I said, you're not by yourself. You're with me tonight.
Right.
Then what happened was when my girlfriend's coming, that's who she was texting. So her girlfriend comes, shows up. She goes, well, where are we going to go? I said, what do you mean, where are we going to go?
Right.
I said, I want to go with you.
Right, yeah.
Well, my girlfriend's
what is
here,
she
but we want
adding
you to
the
come with us. I said,
girlfriend?
well, I'll tell you what. You want to be with your girlfriend? Have a nice night. And I left.
Wow. You know what? You
So
want to know
you
something?
kicked the girl
If
to
I
the
was in a
curb.
situation where somehow I mistakenly talked to a woman you were with, I would just say to you, listen, Chuck, I'm never talking to another woman again. I would
'Cause it
swear.
might be your
That's all right.
woman.
You know, I had a
That
similar.
pissed me off.
I had a similar incident. I'm at a place, and this is years ago. A guy starts talking to a girl I'm with.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and bought them drinks because they looked like they were having a good
They
time.
were having a nice time.
Yeah, he was much bigger than me. I don't think I could have handled
He's
it.
talking to your girlfriend?
That's right. I
And
went
you bought them drinks?
That's right, and I left.
This is why we need your show, Chuck.
Chuck, I thank you for straightening me out.
Howard
Now I
went
know
over,
what to do. So I say to the guy, how'd you like me to fucking knock you out right now? I
Howard
got
went over to the guy and said, "Listen, I should fucking wait somewhere else. I'm an asshole."
Would you mind if I said, listen, I know Chuck Zito, and he's going to knock you the
Of course.
fuck out?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Use my name, Howard. Use
Thank
my
you,
name
thank
anytime you want. It's because of you I'm on a radio show, and it's because you I do radio now.
Chuck, one question, though. You're out with a girl. She texts for a friend.
Yeah.
In your mind, maybe she wants a threesome. Her friend, and you. I mean, was that possible? This was not that.
Nah.
No way.
Nah,
I think you were
because it
right
was
to leave.
threesome.
I think you were right to leave, and I'll tell
Well,
you why.
yeah, the date didn't sound like it was going well.
She was texting the whole time. She's
Yeah.
not talking to Chuck. And then the next thing you know, she's bringing a girl for protection. You know what I mean?
That's,
no.
Yeah, she's adding somebody to the
Protection.
date.
I need that protection.
Yeah,
I
protection.
want to be with you. I don't want to be with her.
Right.
Then she goes, well, we want you to come. I don't want to go now. I said, goodbye.
How'd you meet this chick?
So, I was at a function. Actually, I met at the Rambo function.
Right.
I was actually here a couple of days before I went to the Rambo.
Right. And then
we
she
were talking about that, and she was there with some people, and I said hello and everything else.
Are you getting laid, though? You have any... I mean, I can't imagine after something like that, you didn't go out and get laid somewhere.
Not with her that night, that's
No,
for
huh?
sure. No.
Wow.
But we were doing that, and it just pissed me off. And like I says, in California, it seems that they disrespectful out there. In New York, they know. Hey, you fuck with somebody's girlfriend, you're going to get beat up,
Maybe
shot,
people
stabbed,
don't know
whatever.
maybe they didn't realize who you were, you know? I mean...
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A man's supposed to respect somebody else's
You're right.
girlfriend and everything.
But how
And the
is
guy
that
was bigger than me.
Yeah, but how is that guy supposed to know? She's out there by herself smoking a cigarette.
Well, I shouldn't blame him. I blamed her too. So
He
that's
was
why I
heated
left.
up.
And then I was just pissed off because I'm waiting with my guests in there, and she's
Right.
out there talking to this guy. And the guy was like twice my size anyway.
Right.
At least take a shot at me.
Right.
You know, try it. take the shot.
You're
he
very
wasn't that
intimidating.
interested in the girl.
So, you know, a lot of times I would see you around with Pam Anderson. I know
Yes.
you were friends.
Yes.
I feel you've finally gotten her pants because
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. In 2007, it was reported that Chuck dated Pam Anderson. They were seen cuddling and kissing on New Year's Eve in Las Vegas. He claims
Really?
he always claims they're just friends, but you're always around there. There seems to be something going
Cuddling?
on. She's always calling you when she comes to town. I believe you fucked Pam Anderson. I do, Chuck, and I think you ought to come on. What happened? Did you fuck her or not?
I told you.
You fucked
I
her.
would love to tell you and 20 million people, 1 million other people I banged Pam.
Nothing.
We're just friends.
No kidding. I
Till
can't
this
believe
day,
this.
I did
Is
not
there a
bang
little-
Pam Anderson.
Cuddling among you friends?
Well, there's a little cuddling there, but there's no banging.
Was there kissing?
Yeah, we kissed. It was New Year's.
You were
course
making
we
out a
did.
little and cuddling.
A little.
Boy, if she went that far, you think she'd
Yeah, why
fuck
didn't you
you?
try to...
Well, she went that far. You think she'd blow me, right?
Right. At least a
What the
blowjob.
fuck, man?
Right.
What the fuck, man?
I can't believe what you're telling me.
Nah, we're
really
friends. We're
can't.
friends. She's a dear friend. She calls me, of course, when she comes to town. She calls you too, I'm sure.
She does always call. She's
Oh,
very...
my girl's calling you?
Yeah.
What's going on over here?
Oh, don't worry. I'll buy you drinks. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. By the way, you can check out Chuck Zito's website. What's going on the website? ChuckZito.com. What do we do?
Actually,
over
this is
there?
my new shirts I came up with. We have this new Italian bad boy wear that I'm selling.
Yes. Clothing is your
Clothing
thing now?
line. Clothing
Yes.
line.
Okay.
Well, we're trying.
Right.
We're trying.
And what else goes on there?
We have just a bunch of pictures. We have my book we still sell on there. In
Right.
fact, I'm in the middle of my second book now.
No kidding.
Yes.
What do you mean a second book? What's that
Well,
about?
my first book ends in 1998.
Right.
So
this
from
is-
98 till now, 10 years later, I've been arrested a dozen times and back to jail and all that shit.
Since 98.
Since 98.
You've been busy.
I've been busy.
What is it, Fluff Off Lowly?
Would you like to hear a very amusing Chuck Zito story that
Yes.
one of the guys just told me? So apparently, you know, Doug, who works here, when he lived in the city, used to have parties.
Right.
And Chuck came to one of his parties, and everybody was having a good time. And then it came time to leave. And I guess Chuck got on his motorcycle. It was late. It was making a lot of noise. So a woman came out and started yelling at him about his motorcycle.
Yeah. Yes.
And he's like, just be quiet, whatever. She goes, you know what? I'm going to go get my husband. He's a karate instructor, and you're in big trouble.
Oh,
Guy walks out, lays eyes on Chuck. He goes, Mr. Zito, I'm so sorry. My wife has no idea what she's talking about. And
She'll learn to love the sound of a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was so upset about the bike. She came out, started saying it. So of course I'm
in Manhattan. She's upset about a bike.
Well, Doug lives on a quiet street, I guess.
I guess so.
So she starts yelling at me, and then I start saying like, "Suck my what?" She goes, "What did you say?" I said, "You heard me." She got a husband. He came out.
I tell you that. So take a couple of calls. Chuck Zito. Frank, you're on the air in Longview, Washington. Go ahead, Frank.
Yeah, I slapped Chuck. He didn't say anything.
You slapped Chuck?
Yeah, right.
I die.
That's right. I'm the doctor that delivered him.
Oh, you're the doctor who delivered. There you go. That was the last man that slapped you.
That was the last time. Yeah.
Well, I gotta go arrange foster care for the kids now.
Thank you. All right, there he slapped you. He was the doctor that brought you into the world. Yes, Mark. Go ahead in Boston.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, Chuck, I've been around a couple of broads that are even worse than the one that you went out with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They deserve a slap. I never had the balls to slap them because I'm not a man, because they definitely deserved it. Have you ever done anything like that?
Well, I never smacked a girl in my life. I never touched a girl.
You never have?
Never.
So
never.
a real
I was
man...
married 30 years to my wife, never cracked her. I should have, though.
When's the last time you got laid?
Well, he didn't get that girl the other day.
No.
The text message girl.
Nothing like.
You'll never get married again?
No.
Why
Never.
not? You're not going to fall
unless
in
I
love?
have kids. Unless I have kids, I get married. But
you know,
You're
aren't
not
you
going
tired?
to give love a try?
Aren't you tired of chasing all this pussy all the time?
Not really.
You're not. You like to chase, and you never find one that really turns you on and you want to stay with.
You know what? I don't know what it is. I don't know because I
Don't
was
you
married
like
so long for
women?
30 years.
Yeah.
I had this girl, a couple of nights ago at the house, and we had a good time. And I have a big bed.
Where'd you meet this one?
Scores.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What, she was a customer or a stripper?
Yes, stripper.
Stripper. Go ahead. Yeah.
So we went.
Look at you.
Went to my house and.
What happened? She said, "Hey, Chuck,
we had a good time. We were banging. We were doing this. We were sucking, fucking everything." And then I came and everything was cool and I started to doze off a little. And the next thing you know, she puts her arm around me. I like to go to sleep. I saw her. Wait a minute. I'm done. We just came. Go on your side. It's a big bed. Don't touch me.
Really?
Oh yeah. I fuck that, man.
Oh my goodness! No cuddling with Chuck.
Now, Chuck,
the cuddling is good with some people, but sometimes it's just.
But once you say to a woman after you've fucked her, you've sucked her, you've done it all.
Get over to your side.
To say to her, get over on your side. She never saw you again, I bet, after that, right? No. She was mad, right? That's disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful. There's time. There's like a time to sleep, and there's a time to come, and there's a time to rest, and that was rest time.
Wait a minute, Chuck. Do you ever date these women more than a few times? I mean, do you get right in there right away all the time?
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
That's
like my sister Cindy, I tell her, right? Yeah. She goes, the last girl I just met was 18 years old. Right. She goes, what kind of conversation could you have with an 18-year-old girl? I said, Sin, I'm not having with these girls to have conversations.
But let me ask you something. I mean, seriously.
We're worried about you.
When you say that to a woman, she doesn't come back for more, right? That was it. You insulted her.
It's not an insult. It's just that, like I said, at a certain time,
So you two
time to rest.
You two will not see each other again. Is that correct? It was a one night.
Probably not.
Probably not. See?
Yeah.
See?
Where is
who?
Baba.
Benji. Look at his face.
I didn't do that.
Look at his face. Show Chuck all the blood coming out of your mouth.
He's still bleeding.
He's still bleeding.
Yeah,
I just got a call from your ex there or whatever the fuck.
Ivy.
I read about Ivy in the newspaper.
She called me the other day to say she wants somebody beat up. Right? She calls me. I said, call Benji. Don't call me.
Yeah, you're not getting laid.
It's like I thought it was a setup, man.
Yeah.
She goes, I'll pay you money to get my money back or something. I don't know. About a family. I said, do me a favor. Do not call. I don't want to hear you.
Yeah, right. You're not looking to do hits on people.
Forget about it.
Right.
The paper said she might be in some trouble.
Yeah, Benji. I didn't realize how serious it was. Ivy's in big trouble, right?
Yeah, we don't go out anymore. But yeah, she went to jail Friday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but she's out now.
She's out of jail.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a story. I don't know if you want to do it now or later, but
maybe some other time.
There's always a story.
You've been in jail.
It's always a story.
What was it like when you were in a Japanese jail?
I was in Japanese prison for 4 months.
4 months.
Why were you in Japanese prison?
Well, actually, I was in Japan when this whole bust happened in '85. And I was with Joan Jett and Bon Jovi. They were out there. And this was before Bon Jovi was anything. I mean, they came back to the States. They became very big.
So this is probably back in the 80s.
85.
Okay.
And then they had a big raid against the Hells Angels in the United States, and they raided my home.
Right.
And I was with actually 20 Hells Angels. We were out there to vote on a Japanese charter.
Right.
But they never made it, so...
You mean you were thinking of starting a Hells Angels branch in Japan?
In Japan, yeah.
Right. So do you think they arrest you to keep you from starting a new branch?
No. They had a big nationwide sweep for a couple of years. They had this investigation, and I was one of them that they raided my home. So I surrendered to the American Embassy out there because I didn't want to get caught on the plane and show good faith and surrender.
Right.
So they handed me over to Japanese police. And they were supposed to put me on a plane the next day to fly back to the United States.
Right.
And they put me in there for 4 months waiting to be extradited.
Wow.
So I was in Japanese prison 4 months.
Why do you think they kept you in the Japanese prison as opposed to just taking you right out of there?
Because that's the treaty they had between Japan that you have to extradite people.
So would you say to the Japanese
so they just
prison?
suckered me when I went over there. They said, we'll send you back tomorrow. I said, okay, cool.
Is Japanese prison 10 times worse than American prison?
Man, the worst prison in the United States is like a hotel compared to Japan.
Why is it so bad in Japan?
But it wasn't bad for me because I was locked down 23 hours a day.
Okay.
So, and I was separated from the rest of the prisoners because it was all Japanese prisoners.
Right.
But they don't, like the jails here, you watch TV, you play pool, you do courses.
Right.
Over there, you're locked down. They have like a foot wide mat down the whole corridor, the whole tier.
Right.
And you have to walk on that mat, single file. You can't talk to each other.
Wow.
Nothing. No.
But don't they serve that fabulous sushi?
Yeah, is it like going to Nobu?
Is it like Nobu, free Nobu?
I don't know. I was living on white bread and the water a day.
No kidding.
I didn't eat the stuff they were having, man. It was like fish heads and
fucking octopus.
Shit, man.
Fish heads.
Shit crawling around in the fucking soup and shit. I said, fuck that, man.
So you literally lived for 4 months on bread and water.
Bread and water.
No kidding.
Literally.
And you probably lost a lot of weight.
No, actually, I gained weight because I was training every day. I was doing 1,000 push-ups a day and sit-ups. That's all I did.
What did you do in your cell all day for 4 months? Did you just sit there?
Talk to yourself.
Do they have any books in English that you could read or something?
Actually, they had a couple. I had some sent in.
Right.
So my wife at the time was sending my books in and all. So I was allowed to get some, I think, a letter a week. And you were allowed to get a book.
Wow.
So
wow. Now, why wouldn't they let you out into the regular population?
That's the rules they have there. They don't let any
foreigners
in with the prisoners in case something happens, I guess.
But sounds awful.
Meanwhile, I was twice the size of all these guys. These guys were small, but then they had some big like sumo guys as guards. They didn't fuck around there.
Right. Man, no TV, huh?
TV. You're lucky if they had a radio there, man. Forget about it. They had nothing.
Wow.
They had nothing. And
so
they used to play in the morning.
So do you go insane? I mean, you're just staring at a wall.
Basically. It was a 6 by 8 foot cell. And you were there 23 hours a day. Wow. Then they took you out for an hour and they put me in a cage outside.
Wow.
And all the other inmates would just look at me, and a lot of people would say, Rocky.
Rocky.
And I was Rocky. And it was pretty wild. I mean, I could laugh about it now, but it was pretty wild.
Good then.
It wasn't good then.
Listen, no disrespect, but do you ever break down and cry when something like that's going on?
Does Chuck Zito cry?
Will Chuck Zito cry in a bad situation like that? And no one would fault you for doing it.
No, I've cried sometimes at night there. You know?
Did?
Yeah, just saying, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's sad, yeah.
And, especially things going on now, my niece and all that stuff.
Right.
Hey.
You're a human being. Some people think you're not. Some people think you're Superman.
Well,
Superman.
I do worry, though, about this whole thing of not really wanting to get close to a woman.
Like an asshole.
You know what, Robin
is disturbed.
I've been with some girls, and
hey, someone told me you banged 3 girls in a 4-hour span. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of tough to get close when you're doing that.
What happened in Vegas? I know they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but
that's
for my
a bunch
listeners,
of bullshit, man.
Right?
Shit happened in Vegas. Everybody knew about it before I even got home.
You know what?
It's not like the old days.
You know what I find doesn't stay in. You know what I find doesn't stay in Vegas? Herpes. That can't.
What do you mean you banged 3 girls in a 4-hour span? How does that even?
Well, I was at the Hard Rock Hotel that night, and I picked one girl up at the pool, went upstairs, and we had a good time. And then I was off. I went to see Carson Daly. He was performing that night. He had his show.
Right.
And before I walked in, some girls, and I had my fedora on, the fedora I wear, my long duster. She goes, "Oh, that's a nice hat." So I turn around, I saw this like 6-foot beautiful model, man. I said, "Wow." I says, "Where you going?" She goes, "Mandalay Bay." And I said, I think I told you the story once. I think I've said it on my show. I says, "Mandalay Bay." I said, "Well, I'm going to go see Carson. Would you like to come to the show with me?" "Yeah, I'll come in with you." I said, "All right." So we start talking. Got my arm around her. She's sitting on a chair, and I'm standing up over one of those bar stools. So I'm talking to her. I said, "Oh, by the way, what do you do?" She goes, "I work." I said, "I know. What do you do?" She goes, "I work." I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, how much do you work for?" Right. She goes, $1,000. I said, "Look, I just want you an hour. I don't want you for the whole night." She goes, "That is an hour." I said, "I'll tell you what, baby." I said, "Go back to Mandalay Bay." So that's when she says, "What the battery say to the potato chip?" I says, "What?" She goes, "Whenever you're ready, I'm free to lay."
Wow.
I took her upstairs and banged her. Free. A freebie.
So you got to feel pretty good about your appearance and your looks and your demeanor, because when a whore, a prostitute, offers you her services for free, I mean, that's quite a compliment, isn't it?
Yes, she was pretty wild.
So
$1,000, come on.
You banged her, and did you tip her? Did you give her anything?
Tip.
You tip.
I gave a tip on my dick. That's how I get it.
And then, so that's 2 girls.
Now, where the third one comes
The same one.
Yeah.
We went down. We were in the right after. Well, she left right after.
Right after you banged her.
Yeah. And I went downstairs. They have that bar in the middle of the Hard Rock Circle Bar. You've been in before, Circle. That's pretty wild. There.
Yeah, that's always a good
Picked up
time.
another girl there.
You'd think you'd be drained at this point, not even.
No, not for some reason. You know, when you get a new one, you just if you're with the same old one,
rejuvenate.
Right? Yeah, you rejuvenate yourself, man.
Right.
Bam.
It's true. That's true.
Bam. It was. I was married 30 years. It was makeup time, man.
Now, you don't
It's almost like fishing. I mean, all of a sudden, some days you can catch 3, 4, 5 fish.
But you're not a Cialis or Viagra guy.
Oh, wait a
I
second.
don't need that
I'll
yet.
take care of this, Chuck.
I don't need that.
How dare you?
But you know what?
I'll come
tried.
over
Let me
and-
tell
I'll
you
come
something.
over there and slap
I
you.
tried that. That's a bunch of bullshit.
Really?
That's a bunch of bullshit.
You
They
tried
say,
Cialis?
Viagra. It don't do these. Bam. After I come, I gotta go right back down. The same way. They're saying for erection for 4 hours. That's bullshit.
they
You're
say-
looking for that 4-hour
Oh, I'm
erection.
looking for that. What are
They
you kidding
say
me?
your erection, though, is stronger and harder with the Viagras.
You know what it does, though? You're able to recoup faster.
Right.
I saw that.
Yeah, all right.
And actually, Hank Garrett, we do a big martial arts thing for Alan Goldberg. He says, "You ever see that commercial, Viagra?
Right.
If you have an erection for more than 4 hours, call your doctor." He goes, "If I have an erection for more than 4 hours, I'm going to call every girl I ever met in my life."
Well, you're not kidding.
Why waste it?
Yeah, you don't need a doctor.
Isn't it true you were arrested because you refused to take your jacket off? Is
Yes,
that true?
yes. That
How
was
does
in
that happen to you?
Foxwoods.
How does that
Foxwoods.
happen to you?
I don't know, man. That was happening in Foxwoods Casino.
Yeah.
I went to go see the Vander Holyfield, John Ruiz fight.
Take your jacket
I had my
off.
Hells Angel jacket on at the time when I was a Hells Angel.
Yeah.
And I got there for an hour. I was signing autographs and taking pictures with everybody.
Right.
Then I went to the box office to get my tickets because HBO invited me because
Right.
I was still doing Oz at the time. And they used to invite all the Oz and Sopranos and Sex and the City people. So I turned around and could walk into the arena, and there was 4 guys with suits on. He says, "You're going to have to take that jacket off before you come in here." That's what he talked about. He
Because
goes,
it was a
Hells
motorcycle.
Angels, yeah.
Hells
Says no
Angels.
he said no Hells Angels allowed. I said, I didn't see no sign when I walked in here.
Right.
I said, I was just here for an hour signing autographs. It was okay. Now you're telling me to take my jacket. I said, I'm not taking it off.
But isn't the Hells Angels jacket almost artwork at this point? I mean, it's a very common name. I mean,
Well, a lot of people.
What, do they think something's going to happen?
What do they think? Yeah.
So then he says, I said, I'm not taking my jacket off. He goes, you have to leave. I said, I'm not leaving either. I'm a guest of HBO. I'm not leaving. So do what you got to do. I'm going in to see a fight. With that, they got on a walkie-talkie, man, and about 30 cops came in from Connecticut State Police.
Right.
And they came up to me and says, what's the problem? I said, well, you tell me. This guy's telling me I have to take the jacket off. He said, well, they don't want you in there with the jacket.
It's crazy.
I said, well, I said the same thing. That's crazy.
Right.
He goes, well, they're afraid it's going to incite violence. I said, I'm going to a fucking boxing match where 2 guys are going to kill each other.
That doesn't
And
incite
it's going
violence.
to incite violence? Are you crazy?
30
They said-
cops coming in there and harassing you is going to incite violence.
So that's what happened. And then now what's great about it, I'm through my second book.
But did
I'm
you
writing
get
that.
to go in with your jacket on?
Got to go in. I got arrested.
You got arrested.
I got arrested.
You were in jail.
So yeah, I went to jail. First they said, well, take your stay. And the guys, and I have the surveillance
right
video of that day with all these cops around me, and I went crazy. I had my long fringed jacket, I had my Hells Angel patch on, and I put my finger on all their faces. I said, I'm not taking my jacket off. He says, you can see him. Well, just fold it over your arm and you can just walk in. I said, I'm not taking it off. Read my lips. I'm not taking it off.
There's no compromise here.
Exactly. I said, you tell me a guy with a Yankees jacket or something, you're going to tell him to take it off?
Right.
And then at the wind-up boys, he goes, well, you're going to have to, like, an hour. He goes, well, we don't want to do this. I said, well, you're condoning what they do. They said, well, this is a sovereign nation. They do have their own laws. I said, no, you don't. You're a Connecticut State Police.
Right.
You're saying that it's right, and you know it's wrong. And I got on the phone with Ron Kuby, the lawyer.
Right.
I'm on listening to him. You see me on the surveillance, talking to my lawyer.
Right.
Saying how far I could push and all. He goes, well, they can't tell you to take it off. It's against your rights and all that stuff. And then finally they said, well, take it off or leave. I said, I'm not doing both. And they arrested me.
And this is a big insult to you because the Hells Angels are like a family to you. This is your
I told him, I
whole
said,
life.
that's what it was. I said, it's my religion. That's what I believe in. At the time, I'm not taking it off.
Do you never wear Hells Angels stuff now because you
No
know?
more. Anything that had said Hells Angels goes back to the club. The club owns that.
So,
my jacket, everything, my belt buckle,
Yeah,
rings.
you give all that back.
Everything back, yeah.
Really? They didn't say to you, hey, Chuck, you're a member in good standing?
They don't care.
They don't?
I was a 25-year member. They don't care, man. It goes back to the club. It belongs to the club.
And you understood that?
Of course. You understand that when you...
Can you still visit the club as a friend?
Yeah, sure.
You're in good standing, aren't you?
Actually, the people I was with from Hells Angels from British Columbia, Randy Jones, was in Rayo's with me with the girl.
Oh, okay.
So actually, I traded him for he had a beautiful '68 Dodge Charger because I'm into cars now.
Right.
And also, we've met a friend of yours. You know the kid, Evan Metropolis?
Yes, Evan. Yeah, the tuna fish kid.
Yes. I went to his house the other day.
Bumblebee?
Right.
The Bumblebee.
Yeah. Bumblebee.
The Bumblebee kid. Yeah, that kid's got a plane.
He lives right behind the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Wow.
Like in a $20 million mansion.
Yeah.
Probably more.
And he's very generous.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy. Actually, that's what I want to talk to. They want to do my movie now, my book into a movie.
Let them do it.
They're interested in doing it.
That's good.
So he knows I'm a big car buff, and he goes, well, come see my cars. So we go out to the pool. They got this big pool with all these pillars, and they have cabanas and steam rooms, and they had this other door. We walk in the door. And we get in. It's a little room. I said, well, this is the elevator.
Right.
He's going down to my garage,
Little
which
room.
is 3 stories below his pool.
It was bigger than a Japanese prison, that thing.
Right.
Wow. This kid's got some dough.
Oh, he's got money, and he's got some beautiful cars. He's got unrestored cars, not restored, unrestored that look like they just came out of a showroom.
Huh?
Wow.
Pristine.
Wow, that's
He's
something.
got a 427 Corvette, 800,000. He's got a 57 Mercedes, the gold wing doors, $1 million.
Wow.
Well, how many miles do they have on those cars? It just wasn't driven.
You can't
a lot?
walk over to him and just clonk him on the head and take his car. Kid.
That's the old days.
Chuck, it's always great seeing you. By the way, you got to remember that Chuck does
Tonight
is one of Chuck's shows.
Tonight's
You got
my
to
show.
tune in. You're going to have a co-host with you. You usually bring one of your friends, and
I
sometimes
have my friend Frankie DeBuna comes in, and
you used to have a friend who couldn't even mention his name.
Yeah, we couldn't mention his name.
Can you mention his name now?
Well, what happened with that guy? Is he all right?
Yeah, he got busted back in.
Oh,
and all that
So he's in jail now? They
no,
caught up
he
with him.
actually got back out, so I can't even mention this. He violated. He got back. So, but we have our show.
You're the only guy on this channel who has co-hosts that you can't even mention their name. You're the only guy who has that. Did you know that?
I am, right?
Yes.
So we got to be. This is 2 months, Howard. My fans are yelling at me.
They love it.
Yeah, what
and
happened?
we have. I don't know what happened.
They love the show.
First we did a week apart. 2 weeks apart, then it went a month apart. Now tonight's
You know what
2
it was?
months.
I think I know what it was.
What's
Tim
going on?
Sabian, our program director, is mad at you. You were supposed to get him to lose weight, and you didn't come through. He's fat.
No, that's his. Yeah. No, that's his own fault. Because when he leaves me in the gym, he goes feeds his face. He can't do that. You have to. I can't be with you 24/7.
He's your one failure.
But no, he says I got to talk to you.
Yeah. Well,
You're
me.
the boss.
I'm the boss.
You're
I thought he was
serious,
the
man.
boss.
You're Mr. Serious.
I say put you on every week. Check out Chuck Zito's website at chuckzito.com. Check out Chuck tonight. It's a big show. You got anything special
he
planned?
hasn't been there in 2 months. He must have.
He must have
plans.
something.
We got stuff. So we'll probably say the same story that I told you before with the girl. We got
Don't say
other
that.
stories. We got the
Got new stories.
We have, like I said, the movie I've been doing. I went to go see this guy, Vinny Favorito. You ever hear him? He's a comedian.
Yeah, I know who he
Vinny
is.
Favorito.
Yeah.
I will go to Vegas. I saw him the first night. He's unbelievable. And this
Funny.
guy feeds off the funny. You got to see him. If you're ever in Vegas, he's at the.
Yeah, I heard he's great. That guy. Yeah.
He's unbelievable. He'll feed off the audience.
Oh,
He'll
yeah?
see a beautiful girl, and he doesn't just pick in the front.
Right.
In the front row. all the way in the back. He says, I see you back there, but he'll see like a beautiful girl. What's your name? You're so beautiful. Oh, Marie. Well, what do you do, Marie? Well, I'm a housewife. We just got married. Who's this? Your husband? Yeah, this is my husband, Tom. We're here. We just got married. Who's this beautiful lady next to you? This is my mother.
But no comedian ever comes up to you and starts talking about you, I hope. I mean,
that actually introduces me.
He does.
So he says to the mother, he goes, so how did your new son-in-law banging your daughter?
Right.
So the girl will get all like bent out of shape and get embarrassed.
Right.
He goes, what's the matter? You don't think your mother blew your father? And then she used to kiss you goodnight with those lips? This is the kind of guy he was. He
now,
was just...
if a comedian came up to you, and let's say you were sitting there with your sister or your mother, he starts saying, "Hey, what's the matter? Didn't you ever blow your husband?" And this, no one would do that to you, though, right? No one would ever make fun of you.
I don't think so.
No, I don't.
Because
think so.
I would definitely get up on the stage for that one. Definitely. And he worries about it.
If he's so fucking funny, why does he make a few jokes about Chuck Zito? I don't understand.
Because it wouldn't be funny.
Can I I'm a fan of Chuck Show. Can I make a request?
Yo.
I want you to tell a story tonight that ends with you fucking a chick while you're beating up a guy.
That's a great story.
That would have been nice at the Rayos thing that night, but it wasn't happening.
Yeah. Have you ever come close to actually fucking a chick and then punching out some guy at the same time, like a walks in the room, or you have to beat someone up while you're having sex?
How would I'm having sex in my room? Who's going to walk in my room?
I don't know. Crazy things happen.
It's not like, I'm in the bathroom.
Like maybe you're bodyguarding someone, but you're fucking abroad, and they start to mess around, so you knock the guy out and you keep banging the broad?
No.
Nothing like that.
Something close to that. I was at Dre's one night.
Right.
And I was actually sitting with two penthouse pets. I don't know if I said that before.
In L.A. or Vegas?
In L.A.
In L.A., yeah.
In L.A.
The Dre's.
That sounds good.
That place is, I was there one time.
And these penthouse pets are good looking.
I'm sorry. It was Dre's another fight. But I was sitting at Nikki Blair's.
Oh, Nikki
Blair's.
Right.
I'm in the middle, and I have a girl on each side of me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the place is packed. I get up to go to the bathroom. I come back, and now I see a guy sitting at the booth.
Right.
So they're talking with the other girl. So I said, oh, she must know the guy. So I get back in. I get in between them. I'm talking to this girl now to my left. Next thing I hear, this girl says, well, would you just leave me alone and leave? I said, you don't know this guy? He goes, no. He just sat down, when you went to the bathroom.
Oh.
So I said, I says, what are you talking to her for? What do you come over here for? He goes, well, you had two. I hit him a shot out cold. He landed in the.
Well, you had two.
Yeah.
What the fuck business is it of his?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could punch somebody.
Right in Nikki Blair's. Hit him a shot. He was out cold, laying in the aisle.
What's he, a mathematician? He needs to count for you?
And that's what I'm saying. Our guys are disrespectful in California.
That is so disrespectful.
And Vegas.
Yeah.
They'll come up to you. And I've seen guys go up to girls. I'm saying, look, if I was that guy right there, I should just go over to help this guy and just crack this guy for him. Because the guy's over and the guy don't know what to do. You can see he's not a fighter.
Right.
He's having dinner with the girl, and the other guy, I just think you're beautiful. I'm doing this movie. They give you that bullshit stuff.
L.A.'s packed with jerk-offs like that. Absolutely.
You've been there. You've seen that.
Now, after you knock out a guy and you're in front of two beautiful girls, I imagine the two girls take you home and have sex with you because you've proven to them what a man you are. Am I correct or not?
Well, we didn't have one of them girls.
One of the girls
both
did.
of them, yeah. One of them was married, and
the other one you had sex with.
Of course.
Of course. I'm
You know
sorry I even asked.
But in the middle of that, it was just great when everybody was sitting there having their food, putting their food in their mouth. This guy, you heard this big, bang over there. They're looking. The guy's laying there. What?
Was it like Weekend at Bernie's? You just drag this guy. You prop him up and let him sit there all night.
Now he's behaving himself. Now he doesn't know how many girls.
The same thing at Dre's. It's a big celebrity hangout. Dre's.
Right.
I'm sitting with my friend Paul Herman. He's done a bunch of movies.
Paulie Herman, yeah.
Paul, you know Paulie, right?
Sure, yeah.
He's at Argo in L.A.
Yeah.
So we're sitting at Dre's, and we're eating. So this girl I knew who I did this movie called Me and Will, Sherry Rose, came and sat next to me. So she's sitting next to me. I put my arm around the chair. We're just talking. Next thing you know, this guy comes up. He walks right over to Sherry. He goes, Sherry, how you doing? Come over to sit with me, my friend. So I just looked at the guy like, maybe he don't see me.
Yeah. Maybe he's maybe he's blind.
Yeah. So I don't pay no attention. I keep talking to him. He goes, Sherry, just come with me. So I said to him, maybe she's with me. Because this guy don't know if she's, it's my sister, my daughter, my wife, my whatever.
He better be blind.
So I said, now take your shoes for a fucking walk. Get out of here before I knock you out. So he's walking real, and Paulie Herman's just banging on it. Take your shoes for a walk. That's the greatest line I've heard. But this happens in Dre's.
You give the guy the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she's with me.
Right. So, so he takes his shoes for a walk.
And he's walking real slow. I says, don't be looking at me. I said, I'll get up and knock you. Yeah, really. I'm not saying it calmly. I'm saying it.
You're intense.
Aggressively.
Eyes front.
And everybody in the place is looking at me now. And the other guy's telling me, Michael Woods was the actor at the time. He goes, Chuck, take it easy. Don't tell me to fucking take it easy. These guys ain't used to get knocked the fuck out of here. Blah, blah, blah. I went crazy, man. I went crazy. But that's how they are in California.
You're absolutely right. It's a very rude
and
thing.
Vegas is the same thing. They're very rude.
It's hard enough. You get a nice-looking lady next to you. I mean, come on. Give me a shot here.
How many times that happened to you? Look, you're a beautiful girl.
Exactly.
Your soon-to-be wife.
Absolutely.
When's the wedding at Fat Cat?
Well, we're...
I didn't get my invitation yet.
No one did. We haven't even made a guest list.
I now see that there's going to be 150 people.
You know something?
151.
No. Wait a second. Chuck, I read that in the paper today, too.
150?
I don't know anything about this. I thought we were going to have some dinner with some friends.
Right.
I don't know what's going on.
It's a big dinner.
It's turning into a wedding.
Baba.
Do you think I'm all right? Do you think I'm crazy having a wedding? Do you think I should stay single, or do you think
first of all, she's a beautiful girl. I met her when you did Vegas.
I'm not going to do any
beautiful.
better, Chuck, than Beth, right? I mean, I'm very lucky.
Come on, you're very lucky. She's lucky. You're a great guy, and she'll have.
Do you wear Magnums?
Masculine kids.
Do you wear Magnums?
Who?
Magnum condoms. Do you wear condoms? You wear a condom, don't you? Or you don't?
You don't even bother with condoms.
You don't?
That's like taking a shower with a raincoat on.
Oh, no kidding. Even with some of these strange broads, you don't. No
Three
kidding.
in a day, you don't wear a condom?
I can. I don't wear them.
No kidding. Aren't you afraid of knocking some broad up?
No, I pretty well control.
You handle your business.
Yeah,
you pull out.
And there's some girls that actually, well, you got it.
Right, but
just before I take one, I like to put a little hole in it.
But this,
so while you're in there, breaks, bump.
But there's seepage, right? There's seepage sometimes. Even though you hold them back, you could have a little bit of jizz come out of you.
I guess, yeah. I've been so lucky so far, I guess.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I can't believe what you're telling me.
And you wear one?
Always.
With Beth?
Absolutely, I have to.
I agree.
I don't want to have.
Are you out of your mind?
I can't believe that either.
I don't want to have a baby.
But after you're married, you're not going to.
No, I don't want a baby.
After you're married, you're going to wear one too?
Yeah, I don't want a baby.
What's wrong with this guy?
What are you talking about? I don't want a kid.
We can't figure it out.
You don't want a kid.
I don't want a kid.
You know, you like pull out before.
I've done the pull out, but you could have an accident pulling out, can't you? I mean, even you. I mean, you know
what? An accident ain't an accident. It's God's will, man. You know what I mean?
Wow. You holy mackerel. God's will.
What would happen, Chuck?
God's got to have a part.
What would happen if a girl came up and said, "Look, this is your 20-year-old son that you've never met"? What would you do at that point?
And Chuck, what do you think? When you pull out, where do you drop your load? In the face, on the body, where? Where does it go?
Wherever it goes, on her tits, on her face.
Are you you just spray all over the place?
Yeah, I spray all over the place, man.
And the girls love it, right? They're like, wow. Some love it.
The other one, watch my hair, watch my
Do you ever, when they say watch my hair, do you ever purposely put it in their hair?
Oh yeah. You gotta. It's like that one with what do you do with Mary? What is that?
Something about Mary.
Something with that thing. She always like. I was like, what are you doing, Mary?
But most of the ladies love when you blow load right all over. Right? Yeah.
Of course.
None of these girls want to get knocked up by you. I mean, you're a famous guy. Well known.
I don't want it. I mean, if I was married with a girl, sure.
So you might hit a girl in the face.
Yeah, but not with his hands.
Not like that. I mean,
Well, let me tell you something. It's a life that is worth exploring. I could see why there's going to be a second book. I understand it now.
There's going to be a second book. It's going to be better than the first one, actually.
Every day you must wake up and go, there's going to be an adventure today, don't you?
There's an adventure.
That's
and it's still going because actually the book is going till this day now. So
that is the spirit probably that brought you to the Hell's Angels. There's always an adventure every day, right? And everything ever since has been an adventure. Yeah. Who knows what the day is going to hold for Chuck Zito today? You know what I mean? You might walk out here and get laid.
He might have one plan and it goes a whole different way.
That's right. That's right.
Things happen, man. You think it's easy being me, Howard?
I don't know. I think there's a lot of pressure there. Would you ever see a psychiatrist? Would you ever go to someone?
Actually, I bringing that up. It's in my second book, so I don't care. I don't really say. But I did go see somebody once because I was having. Of course, we got divorced,
You took that hard.
That hit you hard.
Well, you know, you're with a girl since you're 17 years old.
Right.
And you're with her 30 years.
Right. And you never cheated?
And what was that?
Right. Chuck, once again, you're delightful. Your stories
Howard,
are great.
thank you,
We
buddy.
look forward to you tonight on the radio,
Tonight.
everybody. Tonight on Howard 101 at 7 o'clock, hang out with Chuck Zito. You
Chuck
get a chance
Zito's
to
View.
Feel like you're Chuck's friend in a way.
You know,
the
I
closest
have,
you probably ever come to.
I have a similar story to Chuck. I was in Vegas once. A beautiful hooker said to me, "You know what the potato chip said to the battery?" And I said, "What?" It's $500, Tubby.
That was a shitty potato chip.
Yeah, the potato chip charged me.
I don't understand how a potato chip even can talk.
Yes. How'd it go, man?
Went great.
You were in there for a while.
Yes, we were in there for a while. We get to talking. We get to doing our stories.
Yeah, you always have good
loves
stories, man.
them. Howard loves the stories. Howard loves the stories because he wants to hear what he can't do.
It's kind of living through you, right?
Yeah, he's living through me.
Ivy called you before.
Yes.
And you know how Benji's
Not
kind of...
before. She called me like last week, like saying she wants me to beat people up or something.
You know how like Benji's kind of mixed up with her?
Yes.
Do you have any advice for him to like
Well,
get rid of her?
He didn't take it the last time to stay away from her, but I guess he's in love.
What are you going to do?
Love does wonders.
All right.
And when that little head thinks for the big head, changed a lot of things.
Hey, I'm John Stamos. I'm here to see Howard. I haven't seen him since the wedding, so that'll be fun. And the honeymoon, which I went on. And I have a movie called The Two Mr. Kissels, which is an interesting story, so this should be good. I've been up since 3:30. I'm tired.
3:30? Why so early?
I'm going to go sleep with Artie. Is Artie asleep?
Probably.
All right, good.
All right, thanks, man.
Speaking of drums, one of actually a very, very good drummer, plays for the Beach Boys all the time, John Stamos.
Played at your wedding?
Played at my wedding. You think Mitch Mitchell was one of the best drummers around? You would know.
Did
Mitch
he
Mitchell?
study drummers?
Do you know who Mitch Mitchell is?
He died. He just died, right?
Yeah, you know who he is?
From Hendrix?
Hendrix, yeah.
Yeah.
You like him? Or
I can't hear myself.
What do you need to hear? I'm talking.
Well, I can't
hear you either.
Can't hear
You're not
you.
that interesting. Just as long as you can hear me.
I can't hear you, though.
You can't hear a
He
thing?
needs his headphones turned up somehow.
Go on. We're going to fix you up.
You look great.
Thank you.
Artie, you look great.
Well, he looks better than...
What are you schmoozing?
I don't need to kiss Artie's ass, but...
Right, exactly. Thank you. He doesn't need to kiss my ass. He thinks I look-
What are you comparing it to? What are you talking
like
about?
a couple weeks, a month ago, we were very worried. You know, at the no, honestly, even on you look, your eyes look better. You're looking a little thinner, honestly.
Thank you very much.
You went to the roast of Bob Saget, and you were the host of the roast.
Oh, yeah, right. You saw that.
Yeah, I thought you did a great job. I told you that.
Thank you.
Because no one thinks of you as being a funny guy, but
Right.
you got the chops there. You did a good job. And I'll tell you what, he called me up. He was worried about your art.
No, I know. Bob and Norm told me, which was very nice to hear.
It was a weird deal because it just happened like the night late the night before. I heard the morning of. So the problem first was like all your friends were there, so they were all freaked. Like Artie's dead. What's the matter with Artie? Then once we realized that you were semi-okay,
yeah, then it was okay to goof.
Then
on
it was like, fuck, we got to write new jokes. Because everybody had 8 jokes on them,
right?
So we had to scrap those jokes and then come up with new jokes.
So they had to call Jeff Garland because God forbid Jeff Ross's fat joke should go unused.
Yeah, exactly. So we just did. I had one fat joke about you. It was like Artie just went on Jenny Craig and broke 3 of her ribs or something like that. So I just moved it to Jeff
I'm
Garland.
so sorry.
Jeff Ross
I
took
missed
the
that.
shrapnel.
Yeah, sorry.
Poor Jeff Garland.
I know.
Can you do us a favor?
Yeah. No.
So I understand you're living on Long Island with your parents now. You just moved in with them.
What's that?
Oh no, I had a Natalie Portman flashback. I was talking about how bad she was on Letterman.
She's hot though, man.
She's not that hot.
Yeah, she is.
You think so?
Totally. She's little.
Do you know her?
I never met her, but I saw her on a hike a couple weeks ago.
A hike?
Yeah, I was on my hike. You know.
By the way, when John meets girls, he pretty much like a week later he's banging them.
Yeah.
It's not true.
It's pretty crazy. Because even like Gary walks in, he goes to me, "Do you think John banged the Olsen's twins?" And this is what he says. I said, "There isn't." I
Today?
said, "There isn't a girl that John hasn't banged almost."
That's not true.
But he didn't do the Olsen twins.
No.
You know what? He will. If he hasn't, he will. And that's the weird thing. He will do it.
No, that would be
Even
weird,
though he was Uncle
wouldn't it?
Jesse. No, it wouldn't.
No.
No, I don't think it'd be weird. You don't even think it would be weird.
No, I don't think it.
You really don't.
Artie,
Why not?
they're 23 years old now.
Right. I mean, it's totally
Things
legal.
change,
And it's not
right?
like you don't bang.
No, by the way, they're obsessed with you.
The Olsen twins. I know
Yes,
you say that.
Especially Mary Kate. She absolutely loves
That's
you.
the
and
one I
loves
like.
The show.
No, I like.
you're an Ashley
I'm an
fan,
Ashley Olsen fan.
They're both cool, but Mary Kate talks about you all the time.
Yeah, but the one I want to bang is Ashley Olsen. I actually have a preference.
Yeah.
Mary Kate scares me a little bit with the clothes and looking like a wizard.
She looks great now, though. She's
Plus,
good.
she sold heroin to Heath Ledger, right?
Stop that.
No.
Oh, no.
John, clear that up.
No? That was
Artie.
That was in the paper. Oh, Artie.
No,
Oh,
it
Artie.
wasn't in the paper. She never did that.
They
I
just
never-
wanted
what
to
happened
talk
with
to her.
that?
It was in his apartment.
Yeah, whatever
Her
happened with that,
apartment.
John? Like, if we find you dead one day, are they gonna?
Is it the Olsen twins we should look into?
Saget.
Were they banging the Heath Ledger?
I have no idea. I didn't know. I mean, I hung out with him, but I didn't know anything about Heath Ledger.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You look good. What are you gonna do? A bunch of appearances today?
Yeah, that's what I'm dressed up.
Where are you going beside here?
Was it Today's Show? Now, you were at Lauer's roast. Yeah, was it funny?
Boring as hell.
Really?
Yeah, really boring. Tom Cruise came out. That
I
was
heard he
good.
was
He
funny.
came out and was good. But you know what it was? It was too long.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys weren't
A
making
lot
any
of
sense.
unprofessional roasters.
Saget was Ross and Saget funny?
Yeah, Jeffrey
Jeff
Ross was
funny.
the best.
He told me all week. Howard keeps talking about me. He says how
Jeff
great I
Ross is the best roaster around.
great, yeah.
He really is. Artie's good at it. He's great, but he wasn't on the dais, so they only had Jeff Ross.
You were just there, Artie? You didn't go up?
No, he wasn't even there.
I wasn't there. No, I don't
they
know.
needed him.
They didn't
trust me.
bother. They said, just don't invite Artie. He won't show up.
I don't know.
Well, that's the scary thing because you've never missed a gig, right, before?
No, never. Never, actually. Yeah, that was the first job I ever missed.
And they told me they said we hired a private plane, a doctor to fly with him, like the whole
Can
thing.
you imagine? For
They
a
really
roast,
wanted him there.
They gotta get him. there.
He was a big star attraction.
Right.
Thing.
Well, they
got
knew
a
I knew.
doctor.
They know I knew Bob,
Right.
and but that was. I couldn't imagine dying or somewhere over Kansas begging some showbiz doctor for morphine.
Yeah, he was going through heroin withdrawal, so
bummer.
He was having a hard time.
You really look better, Artie. Honestly, and I care about. I sat next to him at the wedding,
Yeah.
and I could tell he was just crawling. I mean, I know you were probably working on your speech and stuff, and then all the alcohol was just being passed in front of his face. And,
Yeah, you do feel for him. I went out to
did
dinner
too.
with him, and he's drinking his Coca-Colas, and I was like, "Hey, Vay, this has got to be killing him."
Well, it's funny, John. You're right, because I was preoccupied about the toast first, so that actually killed time. I like that. And
I mean,
then
John didn't fill you up with Ralph's gay stories?
no,
Everyone I speak to goes, I was sitting with John. He swears Ralph's gay. Yeah, there's 50 guys come up to me. You go at the wedding, they go, John just told it. It's absolute proof Ralph is gay.
Yeah, but John's not the only person who's told me that.
All right. What is your proof that Ralph is gay?
I got no proof.
You
Ralph's
have no
not
proof.
gay.
All right.
But wait, let me finish. So he was. And then I'm thinking and I always try to get a hold of Artie, and I really care about you. And I think I'm probably the last guy on the planet you want caring. Like my dumb skinny ass. Like, what do you care
it's
about
very
me?
nice of you.
I mean, I think you're a brilliant and a genius, and everybody, but it looks like you're doing better, so I'm happy.
Thank you. No, I mean, I am
and you
doing
always say the
better.
nicest things about me, and I
He
tried
is
to
doing
call.
better.
I heard you were going to the Playboy Mansion, and I haven't been in 10 years, but
Right.
I heard you were worried about
Bullshit.
going. No, last time I was there was with you.
Oh, really?
I went one time with Rebecca for Halloween. And
what do you think of Rebecca being pregnant?
Then you and I walked in. Then you and I went one time together.
Right,
remember,
we
were
went.
goofing off in they were trying to show a movie or something.
Yeah, well, it was a horribly boring movie.
Yeah.
We go to the Playboy Mansion for movie night. We're thinking, wow, there's going to be naked chicks jerking us off, the whole deal.
Yeah.
We go there. It's a documentary on Hefner and how he invented invented Playboy, and specifically how he came up with the idea of starting nightclubs where the girls wear bunny ears.
That's hilarious.
Right, and how they dip to serve the drink. and that bullshit.
And I'm watching this and I go, I'm in some bizarro land. And
Yeah.
Hef's there in his pajamas up front with the girls. And it's just, I said, this is getting too antiquated.
These are
You and I were like
crazy
sitting in
videos.
the back, like yelling out shit. And,
Yeah, so I said to Stamos, let's go walk around in that zoo area.
That's right.
And we took a stroll through the zoo together. We must have looked like two idiots.
Right,
but,
were you holding hands?
Yeah,
What were
looking
you-
at monkeys and stuff.
Yeah, but it was cool because they had their own zoo at the Playboy Mansion. I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And thank God I got out of that stuffy room with those morons all staring at how Hugh Hefner invented bunny ears. And like they're
weird.
congratulating him like he invented the cure for polio.
He didn't give a shit that we were there either.
No.
Like, forget me, but you. He did. Like,
Yeah.
it was weird.
It was.
Does he even know who anybody is? at
He
this
did
point?
come up at the end and shake my hand and go, hello, Howard. Like someone fed him some,
Right,
he's the
somebody
president.
told him at that point.
Yeah.
How many years ago was that? 10 years, maybe?
What did I read in the paper? paper, you were saying that your ex-wife Rebecca, you're happy about her being pregnant, and you're happy
Look
for
at
her.
him drive. Everything goes right back to Rebecca.
I noticed how you tried to veer off and
Yeah, you
be
see
right back.
Of course,
No,
I'm
but
happy.
John gives these public statements like, "Hey, I'm happy for her." But
What else am I gonna
privately,
say?
privately, like she was horrible to be married to. Blah 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 blah. blah.
Well, that's why it ended.
Yeah.
It's over.
He could-
It's
like
been
he
5
goes,
years
I'm
already.
happy for the husband, Jerry O'Connell. Meanwhile, in private, he'll tell you Jerry is Rebecca's cabana boy. I mean, he tells you things. He said, what I said with him, yeah, it's a whole different. It's a much better story.
Wow, cabana boy.
Yeah, those words never came out of my mouth.
You're a little bitter. Come on. Listen, you're an ex-husband.
bitter. What do you mean bitter? It's
I
been
don't
5
know.
years.
What the hell would he be bitter about?
I don't know.
What do I exactly? What the fuck do I care?
Although that girl you brought to my wedding, Leah,
she's great, isn't she?
and then Leah and John came out to my house and we were hanging out.
I was at the honeymoon.
You were on the honeymoon.
He was on my honeymoon. John was on my honeymoon.
You know, that's sort of like a royal family kind of thing where you take everybody.
Well, John's a good guy, and he was fun. We never get to see each other, and he came in all the way from
really
California for my wedding. So, but I like this Leah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she
But
likes you.
She was wearing tight pants at one point. You can see every bit of her ass.
I have a great picture of her in your shower at your house in there.
You took
actually.
pictures of her.
I have one picture. I just have
Let me
one.
see it.
Okay, I'll show you in a minute.
Is she
But,
naked?
it's cute. Just her butt. It's very cute.
Oh, it's all right with her if I see it?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, why do we have to wait to
What
see
was
it?
funny was, like, so
Wait.
Beth was like, Howard's like, come out to the Hamptons, you know, like when? Like Saturday morning. And then Beth was like, well, just drive with us. And I thought, it's your thing? It was the very next day. I felt so weird.
No,
you know?
we were. Listen, it wasn't like we were going on a honeymoon. We were just
Right.
going to be hanging out, and there were a lot of people we wanted to see.
Yeah,
and
it was a blast. I mean,
yeah,
the
that was
place
some
is-
wedding.
You know what? It was such a beautiful. What is it? I mean, everybody asked me how was it, and I said it was like being at your cousin's. Like it was very emotional. It was like two cute kids in love with each other.
Well, one cute
except
kid.
for you.
Except for
and,
me.
One cute kid and her father in love with each other.
I got back to wedding pictures. You should have been the groom. I mean, this dude
you
takes
look
one
good.
better.
You looked great
He
that
takes
night.
one picture better than the next. I swear to God,
you
man.
You look great that night.
Well,
And I heard you talking about you were bitching about not being good. Some picture of you on at the run thing or whatever.
What? I couldn't hear you over that terrible noise.
That wasn't me.
What I was bitching about is Beth finished her marathon run, and I decided it was about her. I'm not getting like dialed up. You know, I got to get dialed up to look a certain way, and so just even presentable. So I wore a ski cap and tucked my hair in. There's a picture of me in the Daily News that if I ever see it again, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm the complete opposite
It was
of you.
fine. And you know what? Here's what I was thinking when you were talking
It
about
was
the radio.
fine. I
today.
tell you what, you wouldn't be on ER if you look like. Look,
No,
here
no,
I am.
it's
Look
not
at that.
bad. Look, here's the deal.
If you look like that, you think you'd be on ER?
No, you'd be on ER, but you'd be the
I'd be the
patient.
It looks
Fred.
like
Here's Dr. Stern.
it looks like you're not going to live.
Dr.
He's got rigor
McNightmare.
mortis.
I'm Dr. McNightmare.
Fred could have written that as a self-deprecating joke for Howard, but he couldn't even wait.
Dr. McShitty looks.
He had to yell it out.
Now, here's my deal, and this is a kiss-ass thing, obviously, but the women that I brought around you, once they know you for 5 or 10 minutes, they're all attracted to you.
They are.
That's
Even
the deal.
Leah?
People need to
Wow.
be in the presence of you for a little while, and then you rub off on them.
No
Well,
shit.
that's the difference between you and him.
Yeah, John.
I don't need to be-
the
I don't need
difference
to
is
see anybody.
When you're in the presence of John, you hate him after 10 minutes. Yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, it's really weird. I love John. I think he's one of the greatest guys. But when you're hanging around him, and he's so fucking handsome, you feel like you live on the planet of monsters. And like, there's a hero, of course, which is John, and then you're the monsters.
Howard?
Yeah.
I give you a personal testimonial with that.
Yeah.
I was talking to John at your wedding, and somebody's wife literally pushed by me so that she could like insinuate herself with John.
That was Beth.
And I no.
I think it was
technically my wife at that point.
Fred, I think it was your wife.
Who did that?
I'm not going to name names
name
because
it.
they would probably get very upset.
Name the person. Name the person.
Should I really?
Yeah.
Can we guess?
Okay, take a guess.
No. Go ahead. I don't want to. I don't want to play
Melissa
games.
Zapin.
Billy Joel's wife?
Doug Goodstein.
Marlo. Marlo pushed you over. So
Basically,
she
got right.
She gang tackled.
She kind of like went around. And I thought maybe she was sitting at that table, but I don't think she was
You
sitting
know
at
what,
that
Fred? You're
table.
right, because I was sitting right next to John, and Marlo was extra interested in me for some reason.
Yeah, right. Oh, hi, Artie.
Yeah, right.
For some reason, you were like, oh, Artie, how's it going? How's that book? By the way, where's John? Is he coming back from the bathroom yet?
Oh, who's this?
So are you hooked
I
up?
had the fun table that I was with Artie
Right.
and Jimmy and Sarah. I saw Jimmy the other day. Sarah was like all over Jimmy that night. Remember?
Yeah, she was very loving.
That was like the first them coming back out and saying, Jimmy, they're together again. So
It
she
was really
like,
weird. Like Jimmy, I've hung around with Jimmy Kimmel and Sarah Silverman, and that's Doug Goodstein. His wife was trying to get on top.
Oh, she's very attractive.
Anything you
by
want
the
to
way.
say, Doug?
No, she.
Sorry, we moved
John
on.
has like the aura. She was talking about it for quite a while.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
She's like, oh my God, he's so nice.
I don't know. I'm looking at you.
Nice, yeah.
You're way better. You're way better looking.
The
than
way
John.
she was looking at
right?
John, the way she was looking at John, you wouldn't have thought she was married. But
Yeah, I
that's
know.
all I'm going to say.
She was honest about it. She's like, oh, he's so cute. I'm like, shut the fuck up. He's got to know.
Your wife's hot too. John will fuck her.
Yeah.
Tell her I said hi.
I will. You want her number?
Do you have her number?
You know what? She's cute too.
Is she? I bet.
I
There were a
in
lot
2
of-
minutes, I know you'd go to bed with her.
There were a lot of good-looking girls.
There was a lot of good-looking girls. All right, Doug, get out.
Sorry,
of here.
Doug.
Give me Leia's number.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
She's looking for you. But you're right about Jimmy Kimmel. I've seen Jimmy Kimmel and Sarah together as a couple, and so is John.
Yeah.
And they never were really that physical with one another.
She's physical with him.
Right, but since they got back together, I guess he's trying to prove to her that he's really in love with her, and she's trying to prove to him that she's in love with him. He was almost fingering her asshole, right? I mean, it was like
she was really all she was
Yeah.
up and all in his. And Chevy Chase was at that table, and he was pretty damn funny.
Yeah,
he was like like what you wanted.
I thought it was
Chevy
I thought
to
you were
be.
at a good table.
Well, Natalie Maines goes. So I was with Chevy, and then it was what's Jimmy's partner's name?
Adam Carolla.
Adam and Artie, and Natalie Maines. Adam goes over to Natalie, and Natalie says, "What's John Stamos doing at the funny table?"
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I went up to her and said, "What are you doing at the talented table?" Because she was with Barbara Walters and Billy Joel.
It got very catty at
No,
this,
she's great fun. I didn't know her, but she was really
She is
funny.
fun.
She loved it. She gave it right back to me. Billy Joel was so cool. I walked in. First person I see was Billy Joel.
Right.
And he comes up to me and goes, "Hey, you sang one of my songs." Because I did a thing on the Lullaby album. And I was like, oh, yeah, it was kind of shitty. He goes, no, I loved it, and that's the reason why I write
When did you
music
sing
and
one of
stuff."
his songs? Where were
I
you?
did this Lullaby album a couple years ago.
Oh,
It
yeah?
did really well. And
Gee, we
did
gotta
well?
get that. We don't have that.
yeah.
And what there's
So
a
he was
really
cool.
weird thing John has going on too. Not beside being like really super handsome. A lot of girls will come up to me and go, "You know what? I'm not that attracted to John. John. Maybe everyone else here thinks he's hot, but he's not that hot." So then he goes and he plays the drums, but
Right.
professionally with the
Right.
Beach Boys. But at my wedding, he sits down and plays the drums, and he plays them really well.
And
then
you
every
notice,
one of
well,
these broads
like
comes up to me and goes, "Now I get it."
But he took off the jacket and he loosened, he took off the jacket and the
Yeah.
tie and he loosened his collar and rolled up his sleeves.
Yeah, I really hated you, especially that night.
Well,
That's so cute.
Yeah.
That's why when I found out John was hosting the roast, that's when I started doing heroin. Because
Yeah.
if John's up there being funny, then all comedians are like,
Well, you know what
now
it's
we
like?
have nothing.
Like
We're
some
nothing.
girls look at John and go, "You know what? He's just a pretty face."
Right.
Then he's got a talent where he can actually hold his own on the drums.
And he can act.
And he can act. So then all of a sudden, then they're like, "Oh, like he's got like this talent too
He
that
has
he's got
depth.
going." And then it's like it's over, game over. And
What
you
are-
know,
what-
and then you
what's
play
funny-
this move where, and you know, you do this.
Go ahead.
He downplays the drumming thing.
Yeah, drumming.
He's like, yeah.
He downplays everything you're talking about. His acting.
Yeah.
I love playing drums. When I first walked in, the
Who was your
drummer-
influence?
The drummer wasn't Bonham, those kind of guys.
Yeah, right.
The drummer wasn't there, so they're like, "Hey, Stamos, go ahead." So I'm playing like before I even saw anybody, and I was like, and then it was really funny, when so I was talking to Nat, and I said, "Let's go play something," because I'd played already, and
Right.
I knew she was going to come up, and so I guess she was doing, landslide, that whole landslide
Fiasco.
landslide.
Fiasco.
Right, the fiasco.
Yeah, and so I get behind the drums, and there's this big black guy who was playing drums, and they start singing, and it was a disaster, and he goes, "If I were you, I'd stay the fuck out of this."
He was right, man.
And I didn't play anything,
Don't get hit with anything.
Good
So
instinct.
what's the game plan with this Leah?
Leah, she's great.
Are you gonna settle down with her, or are you gonna just keep playing the field?
Well, I'm sort of settled down now. I mean, she's a great girl. She's like Beth. I mean, she's just happy and she's sweet.
She's really, really sweet. She's
but
very nice.
Now he's got to make a game plan, though.
Assuming, why?
Well, how long you been with her now?
What do you think he goes in with an exit strategy?
He does.
He's like what the United States government doesn't do, John does.
I'm getting old, man. I'm 45 years old. I got to have some kids at some point. And
No, you don't. You
Really?
got too good a life.
I know, but I get lonely. I like
So, will you become party animal John Stamos again, where you're just ripping through Hollywood, banging everyone, or are you going to just stay
done
with
that
this
already.
Leia?
Yeah.
You've done that already. You're sick of that.
Yeah, Leah.
You say Leah. Everyone's saying Leia.
Really?
Like Princess Leia.
I think I want to Leia.
Leia Stamos.
I don't know.
Are we going to talk about the way John operates? When
What do you
he's
mean?
out there partying, Mr. Party Animal?
What are you talking
I'm
about?
not a party guy. You know, the thing that saved me is
You're not a party guy.
Am I?
What?
Am I? We were mellow at your house.
Talk
We had
about
a
how
nice,
you talk about how you're mad at Robin.
You're mad at me?
No, I wasn't mad at Robin.
I always tell Robin she's got to work on this a little bit.
Oh, here we go with the thank you notes.
You dedicated. you gave Robin for her charity when she was saving the children of Eritrea.
Right.
Eritrea.
Whatever.
I didn't even know what it was. It's
Eritrea.
A charity. You was trying to save the children of Eritrea.
Eritrea.
Yeah.
Eritrea.
And you donated
something
a set
amazing,
on. You donated a walk through the set of ER and hang out with the people and lunch with John.
Well, what
Stamos.
happened? I guess it got up to $9,000 or $10,000, and then first she asked me to do it, but I never heard from her, which was fine. You know, I'd be happy to do it. So then it went up, and then they wanted to do another one. They said, "Well, someone will match that $9,000. Would you do two?" I'm like, great, okay.
Yeah,
you know?
all right.
So it's like almost $20,000. Of course, you know.
But nobody ever told me if you did the second one. I only thank you after the second one. So I didn't know.
But I never
you
heard from her.
did.
Not that I expected to hear from her, but
Right.
that's
A
not
thank
why
you
I
note.
did it.
A thank you note.
No.
I said to her, you gotta write
Life
people
has
a
been
thank you
too
note.
good to you. You should give back and not expect a thing.
I don't. I just
You know
like
what,
to talk.
Robin?
I just
Hey,
like
Robin.
talking to you.
I love you. You know that.
I know you're great.
And I'm
But I
really
just heard
sorry about
everybody was bragging about Artie getting all this money for the thing.
I
And
know.
then I thought, well,
Artie's right here glomming
I did
all the
two
attention.
of them.
Honestly,
I had 2 lunches.
Did you do two?
He had two
Yeah, I
lunches,
did.
too.
Honestly, Robin, you could listen to me as opposed to get defensive.
What do you say?
You've got to understand when you ask somebody to do a charity thing and they give the.
I know, Howard. I
Let
felt
me
very
finish.
badly about it.
Let me
So you
finish.
have to lecture me. I didn't
I'm gonna
feel
lecture
bad
you.
enough. Okay.
You look hot,
You've got to. I know was a little more upset than he's letting on.
I know.
He's
I
being
know.
nice now.
Because you know what? If John mentions it when he sees me, I know he was really upset. And
I wasn't
he did.
upset. I
First
just-
thing he said to me.
I like to hear from you. I emailed you recently too
downplaying
because you
it.
were in L.A. Did you get that email?
I never got that email.
He was upset with you because you didn't send a thank you or thank
Look,
him personally.
John gets upset with me all the time and never tells me.
No, I don't.
You do.
We have a great relationship. We go to the theater together. You're
Yeah,
dating a young guy now, I hear?
25.
Not as young as your crew, but
25.
She looks hot.
Well, hey, she evidently's got something going because this guy wants her.
oh,
Yeah.
Right, it's
Here
not
we
as
go.
young. At the wedding, Leah was studying for a test she had the next day.
All right, let me explain this to me. Oh, well, first
Yeah.
I'll ask you about what you're promoting because John produced a show that he's in, and it's kind of an interesting story, actually.
yeah, I heard a promo for this.
You probably reported on the news, right? The Kissel brothers. It was in Greenwich, Connecticut. 2 brothers who ended up getting murdered by one. The wife murdered one of the guys, the guy who plays my brother. And then my guy was this kind of dual. Like he loved his family, loved his kids, but he
Wait a
was into
second.
drugs.
You're not explaining this good.
I know it's hard
All
to
right.
explain.
This is a story you read about in the paper?
Yeah,
and
I was following it.
And you optioned it? Is that how that works?
Yeah, Lifetime had it, so I said, "Hey, I really want to play this character."
So do you become the producer of the project?
Mm-hmm.
And you're the star?
Yes.
All right. And it's a story of 2 brothers.
Mm-hmm.
They live up in Connecticut.
Right.
Rich guys?
They became rich.
All
They were
right.
chasing the American dream.
Okay. And then what happens to them? They end up dead?
Right. One guy.
Both of them.
Yeah. One guy. I was kind of the black sheep of the family. The one guy kind of did it right. He was a banker and made all this money. Moved to Hong Kong. Married this crazy broad. She gives him. She puts a roofie in his milkshake and has one of the kids give it to him. He passes out. She bashes his brains in with a statue.
Right, I remember that.
So you're not the guy who passes out from the
No,
roofie?
my guy gets in so much trouble. He loves coke and hookers and all this stuff, but he loves his family. And he ends up, they catch him at $40 million doing like mortgage fraud, which is happening now.
Right.
I don't know why we were in the shape we're in. And before he goes to jail, he has himself killed. I think he had a chauffeur have someone kill him.
Wow.
He's found stabbed 27 times in the
Did
back.
the chauffeur ever do time, or
He just got out on bail, but I think they got him.
he's going on trial? Is what you're saying? Oh, so this is the story of these guys?
Yes.
So you end up dead at the end?
Yes.
You ruined the ending.
Well, it's interesting how everybody knows the ending.
News story.
I didn't know.
It's interesting
what
how
you
they
don't know is how they got there.
there. Yeah.
It's called the 2 Mr. Kissels.
Right.
Who? Any hot chicks in it?
Robin Tunney is in it.
Is she hot?
Yeah, she's really
She
hot.
plays your wife?
She plays the other wife, the crazy girl.
You get any? You don't get any to make out with her or anything? Huh?
No, I didn't make
On ER, you're making out with a lot of chicks,
a
huh?
lot of girls on there.
Now you turned down a spinoff. The ER says you're a very successful character. You revitalized the show. Show was probably on its last legs. They bring you in, and then suddenly things perk up because all the bitches are in heat. And then you, what? They offer you a spinoff, and you turn that down? That's big
say
money.
no?
What, are you so rich you could turn that down?
No.
What?
It was a gray area. We talked about it. It never made sense. They weren't totally into it. They never came up with an idea for it, so it just kind of went away.
So what's happening with ER? Is that going to end?
Yeah, it's done.
It's done. Gary said something about they're going to add on 8 episodes or something. Because
the ratings are through the roof this season. So
why would they end it?
It makes no sense. I think they want to go out on a high note. I have no control over it, so I would do it. I would keep doing. I'm not stupid.
So what's next?
I don't know. I'm going to come back to Broadway, I think, in May, possibly. And
I got to go sit through one of those shows?
Yeah, sorry.
What are you gonna? Is it a show that's up and running now, or is it something you're going to start?
John goes, come see me in my Broadway show. I'm like, oh, fuck.
No, the one I didn't make you
Don't
come see
torture
was
me.
9. And Rob came to see 9.
9 was great.
But he would have hated it.
Yeah, no offense.
it.
I just hate all Broadway shows.
You had fun at Cabaret.
Yeah, I got drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
You
were
could
good.
drink at Cabaret,
You were real
that's
good.
true.
in it.
I didn't ask him to come to 9 because I thought, oh, he would hate this.
I love 9.
I mean, it's nothing against you. I just hate all Broadway plays. Mary McCormick made me go see her show.
And you said it was good.
It was real good. I sat through half of it. I thought I'd done well.
You left?
Oh my
I had to.
God.
I was tired.
How did you like Rickles? You went to see him. He was so happy that you
I had
came.
a great time. He's a legend. In fact, Rickles put out a new book called Letters, and he wrote a letter to me in his book.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Did you read it?
No, I haven't seen
If
it.
you're his good pal, why don't you read it?
I just haven't seen the book. He's here, like, he did Letterman, I did Leno. We're missing all the shows. I'm doing The View today. He's doing...
It's really
Regis.
weird. John's friends with Don Rickles.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird. And I don't know. It's like it doesn't make any sense.
I love all those old guys. Gary Marshall's my good buddy. Klugman. I mean, all those
Right.
guys. You talk about Jack.
You hang out with Jack Klugman?
Yeah, Jack, we did a show years ago, and he's been kind of like a second father to
You
me.
talk
for
to him?
years. All the time.
Because with that voice, isn't that tough to take?
It doesn't hurt him. It sounds like it hurts.
Right, but it doesn't.
Hey, Big John. You know?
Yeah.
But
So
no,
you're attracted to ugly comedians like me?
Yeah.
You got Rickles,
I
you got
love
me.
comedians.
He's
I'm
collecting you.
Right.
I'm a comic whore.
There's
I
that
love-
great. There's that great. In the opening credit sequence of Quincy, like he's on a yacht or something with a hot chick in a bikini, and you pan up and she's in a bikini, and Jack Klugman's. He looks like he's going to Thanksgiving dinner in Vermont. Fucking ascot. I don't want to show any of them.
Fishing hat.
We were talking about Quincy the other day.
I heard you guys.
Yeah, it was so weird that on Quincy, they never trusted him. Every week he'd solve incredible murders and things the police could never even fathom to solve without him. And then yet at the beginning of every show, they'd all dismiss him and call him an asshole and say he was a jerk. He'd solve the greatest cases week after week, and yet he had no credibility
You felt like
whatsoever.
there should have been some sort of like character that going like, how could you not believe him?
There should have been some character going, this guy has solved murders. If he solved only one of these murders, he would be the greatest police
He does
detective
every
of all
week he
time.
solves it.
Every week.
He's the coolest guy. You dig him.
Hey, why are you traveling with a real doctor? Who is that guy?
He works on the show. He's obsessed with your show.
Oh,
but
he works
it was so funny. He was, Gary came down to visit the set. Gary. And you thought I was bringing Brad Pitt to the show. Like, I brought a lot of celebrities down there, but everybody went crazy for Baba Booey.
He was even telling Gary, he has a medical explanation for why Gary licks his lips.
Really?
He was so sweet to me, the doc, because he wasn't making fun of me. He goes, no, the reason why he can't lick his lips is because he has this zero something, like some long medical term.
Right. So, I mean, there's a medical reason why Gary's all messed up. Wow. No kidding.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Wow, that's crazy.
Where's Ralph? Is Ralph not called in this morning?
No, he's sleeping. Yeah.
You know what the medical reason is?
What is it?
The guy says I have dry mouth. I go, okay.
So why don't you drink some water?
What do you do for it? He goes, no.
They don't have a cure for it.
There's nothing you could do. There's nothing you could do.
What are you going to do?
So weird stuff still happens to you. John was on a plane flight.
Uh-huh.
Woman sits down in his seat when he goes up to go to the bathroom. He comes back. He says, I want to sit down. And she starts smacking him around.
What?
Did I read about this?
Yeah, this was a while ago. There's nothing funny about it. It was sort of sad. I mean, she was a nice lady.
Was she in love with you?
I guess. I think she was drinking a little bit, and
I'm amazed that people get drunk to this point on a plane, that they just lose it.
I
heard it was Rebecca, actually. In disguise.
Well, now we understand.
Douche. What happened to that Victoria's Secret model you were dating? Why would you dump her? It says here, John reportedly dated Victoria's Secret model Emmy Hemming.
Oh.
Why'd you dump
Emma
that?
Hemming.
Why'd you get rid of that one?
That was fast. That was just a transitional.
Transitional.
She was cool. She's with Bruce Willis now. So.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. I'm going to Miami this
You're
weekend.
better looking than Bruce Willis.
I got roped into this thing it's going to be cool, the reopening of the Fountain Blue. You should come, you guys. You like Miami, right?
When you're banging a Victoria's Secret model,
I've learned my lesson.
What's the lesson?
But don't marry him.
Don't marry Victoria's Secret models?
Right.
Why? Just because one bad experience?
One
There's got to be a good one in the
one bad
barrel.
apple?
Don't spoil the whole bunch,
Yeah,
girl.
come on. Really? You would never marry another?
I've always vowed, which I'm doing now, is to date somebody who's out of the business, and it's been a
Leah
great
is out of the business?
Yeah, she's just happy to be.
Yeah,
with
what does
me,
she
like-
do anyway?
I thought she was an actress, no?
No. She goes to school. She works for this advertising firm, and she's
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, she's making you happy. She must be doing some wild tricks. I'll tell you that because this kid's been around.
Oh,
He's seen it all. I'm
has
telling
he
you right
done?
now.
Oh,
God
my
knows what
goodness.
she's doing to keep him happy.
Why is Ralph sleeping?
What do you care? What do you need to hear from
Because he
him?
wanted to be part of this interview so bad.
It's all right. He could stay out of
Did
it.
he really steal money from me? By the way, I heard something about that the night of your wedding.
I don't know.
What you guys talked about it?
Yeah, well, this was the thing where somebody says Ralph took the $100 John left on the table that we all picked up the tab for.
What are the details with that? That was never discussed fully on the air, was it? I mean, what happened?
I came to this thing late. There were a whole bunch of people there. People
Do you
were
remember that?
eating. People were drinking.
No.
I had one drink and wound. It cost me $125.
Well, I was there, and then I had to leave. I went to bed early because I had to go on the honeymoon. So I left a couple $100 there, but then I'd heard.
$200 because everybody said you only left 100.
No, because I had like 3 people and we ate some food, so I left a couple $100. And then I'd heard that you guys were talking about that he took some of the money. He says he didn't. But.
I don't know anything about it. I wasn't
Again,
there.
he was caught and he claimed he put it back, but I don't know how much money was there
Right.
because I was on the tail end of the whole thing.
All right, let's take some phone calls real quick because you got to go.
We're gonna
you
wrap this up.
You want to wrap it up?
No, I'm happy
All right.
to be here.
All right. Sound like you're falling asleep.
No.
All right, let's go
I woke up at like 3:30. I was going to text you, but I thought, oh.
No, don't text me.
He doesn't do
I don't
that.
text.
I mean, email.
Don't email me.
I was going to call you.
Irish John, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. I think you're turning into a fag.
Oh.
Turning?
Yeah.
I've been a fag for
What's
years.
your evidence?
Pointing more over John Stamos than you do when your own wife, Beth Stern, comes in. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I love
what's going
John.
on here, buddy?
I am. I'm a little gay for John. I like him. I like the way he looks. It's my kind of man. Trim. Got that full jet black hair.
Yeah, you're coming off
Tan.
very gay. And, John, you're not doing well yourself looking for Ralph to call in.
Yeah, you're right, buddy.
The gay hour.
I just thought he'd bring the show down.
Sorry, Irish John. Didn't mean to get all gay about
All right,
it.
man up, Howard.
All right, got it. Yeah, get the fuck out of here,
You
John.
okay, Howard?
You are faggot.
Do you even watch football, John? Are you like into sports or anything?
I'm not.
He's too busy having sex. He's a real man, trust me.
Oh, you know how many fucking wives you could bang on Super Bowl Sunday?
Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Oh, I want to talk to Eric.
All right.
Hey, John. How are you?
Hi, Eric. How are you? I have to tell you, Eric, I was excited when you came into the studio, and I have to sort of side with you. I thought it sounded very sad when you were in the studio. These guys beating up on you so much.
Beating up? We were treating him like a hero.
You were? I know you brought in the girl and stuff, but
Yeah.
but having him here in the studio made it a little more sad, like Artie
A
yelling.
little
calling
more
him.
sad. It was like we all wanted to hang ourselves.
Right?
There he is. There he is on cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Eric. Jimmy Kimmel loves Eric, right?
Yeah. A lot of people love him. A lot of people hate him. It's a mixed bag. With
Well,
Eric.
they're nice to his face, and then they talk shit about him behind his back.
Are you guys making that doll for real?
Eric looks like a caterpillar this morning. What kind of shirt is that? Like it doesn't.
A regular white cotton T-shirt.
Eric, you wrote me into your one of your sitcoms with the Charlie's Angels thing. What happened with that?
Oh, yeah, I got to work on that some more.
Well, what is your question for John? Because I know he's got to leave.
Well, are they actually completely done filming ER? Because,
He already said they're done.
Well, we have like 6 or 8 more episodes.
Oh, you do have more to shoot.
We're shooting more, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It'll be done in March.
Well, what are you hoping for, Eric?
I definitely would like to appear on it if I could.
Oh, my
Couldn't
God.
he? But in all seriousness, I don't think that's out of the question. Don't you think he could play like an aborted fetus or something like
something they find in a bedpan?
Oh, see, it's not going to be good, Eric.
Well, what do you mean not good? You wouldn't want to play an aborted fetus, and all of a sudden, like, don't kill me. It's like a real controversial episode.
What do you want to play on there, Eric?
How about a surgeon accidentally leaves Eric inside a body?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a sponge.
Or how about like Eric is a parasitic twin removed from someone?
Like off someone's neck?
Yeah, like you know how Elvis had like a twin brother inside with him? And like they removed. It's Eric.
What do you want to play on there, Eric?
I would just play a patient.
Uh-huh.
No.
In the ER.
Yeah, that's a no. We'll see you.
That's a no.
I feel like you guys are really mean to Eric.
Well, yeah.
Listen how he is to us.
He's mean to us.
What did he say? Artie, you're a fat
Well,
ass.
why don't you be nice to him? Why don't you be nice to him and put him on an ER?
And then he'll be mean to you.
Right.
He'll
See
treat
how
you
it
like
works
shit.
out.
Yeah, do that. Maybe invite another
I've
one.
had a thing with little people over my
That's
years.
right.
Yeah.
You have a problem.
Well, I don't have a problem, but
You don't like little
I can't
people.
even. I've never said this publicly, so I can't.
Go ahead.
Well, no, it's not that I don't like them. I find them. They're
He
just,
says they're around him all the time.
yeah. But when I met Rebecca, they went. She was like kryptonite to
To little people.
Yeah, they vanished, and then now that I'm single, they're all back.
I don't
again.
understand that.
And it's true. The day we were walking down the
Right?
street,
I told you the
I
story.
never see that.
And all my friends were like, "Hey, you're crazy, you're crazy." I said, "No, watch." And then
They
What are you
show
saying?
up.
You're
They
saying
show
that
up.
it's somehow like you attract little people into your life?
Yeah.
Hot chicks and little people.
Look at Eric. I mean, it's
Yeah.
good. It's great.
And so you're a little freaked out by little people.
No.
Did you ever bang a chick midget?
No. But Maura Tierney. No.
Maura Tierney.
The Olsen twins are small.
Maura Tierney gave me a, you know, the girl from ER, the hot girl.
She's cute,
She's
man.
cute. Yeah, she loves the show too. And the ER guys, I have to shout out to them because they love.
All right, so it's a no to Eric. He can't be on ER. Is that what you're
so
saying?
she got me a midget porn with Bridget the midget,
Right.
And a midget blow up doll.
Yes.
And it was in my dressing room. And Bridget, has she been on the show?
Yeah, sure.
She played twins.
Oh.
She played.
So midgets have appeared on the show.
In my trailer.
In your
Only
tra-
the
oh, in
best.
your tra-
Only the best actors get an evil twin episode.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So Eric, I don't hear a response from John that's affirmative. I don't.
I'll
think
ask them down there, Eric.
All right, he's going to put in a word for you. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
How brazen, you know? Me and Benji would love to be on ER. You know, just sucking up.
There are legitimate actors who want to be on ER.
Can Eric play a kidney? Like if someone needs a kidney
Just a
transplant?
body part.
How about a guy who was caught in a pet carrier?
Are you guys making that doll of him for real?
Yeah, we are in the midst of that. We measured his head for it and everything. It's going to be actual Eric size.
Are you okay with that, Eric?
No, I'm not. Not at all.
John, would you
So
fuck
you
it?
wouldn't want me to buy one?
I think it'd be okay if you fuck it, John. Can John fuck it?
It would be an honor.
Do you mind?
No, guys, at all.
You do mind if John Stamos fucks your midget doll?
He's famous.
I don't want any guys doing that.
Well, it's not like it's you. It's your doll.
What if I dress you up like a woman, like put makeup on you and
And
put
a
a
wig.
wig?
Well, John, they're going to give it a dick and a pussy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hermaphrodite.
Yeah, it's going to have both. So
It's going to be like Jamie. It's going to be like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Uncle Jesse in the ass again, please. Oh.
that's a ridiculous joke. She's fine.
No, she was born that way.
She's great.
I wanna take me. That we
lick my twins.
lick my twins.
Hey,
Can I
Eric.
blow you while you play the drums?
Eric, I promise I won't fuck you.
Okay, thank you.
You got
All right,
it.
there you go. All right,
It's okay,
Stamos
thank
has
you.
got to go. He's got many appearances.
There's two promises he can make. He won't fuck you, and you're not going to be on ER.
See, John.
I've been watching ER from the beginning.
Nobody cares.
No, I do. Thank you, Eric.
Well, I mean, you know, he started with Anthony Edwards, not you. He's
That's
not
true.
loyal to you, it sounds.
All right.
We'll still watch.
He still watches. We'll be back right after this. Thank you, John Stamos.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll be back.
John, how'd it go, man?
Oh, it's good. It's good.
You had a good time in there?
Hi, guys. How are you? Yeah, it was good. It was great.
So you're gonna get Eric the Midget a gig on
I'm
ER?
gonna work on that.
But you won't fuck him?
I don't think I'm gonna do that. Unless I dress him up in a wig and put some makeup on him. But other than that, I think they're a little hard on poor Eric the Midget. He seems.
You have a soft spot for him.
I do.
Why?
Especially when he's in this, when he was in the studio, it felt like that it was harsher. You know, it's better when he's on the cam.
It's harder in person, right?
Yeah. In person, it seemed a little tough. Cool.
So what about Howard's show that you like doing? What about what do you like about doing a show? You seem very relaxed in there, and you know, very easy to speak about anything, pretty much.
Not really. You know, he's very. I think he's very protective of me. Like, I think I used to get in trouble and say things that I shouldn't say, but it seems like he kind of covers me, and I don't know. It just feels like you're sitting with a friend. And it feels safe.
Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate, Baba Booey. On Monday's wrap-up show, we had a long discussion about Artie being out, Artie being in rehab. What kind of rehab was he in? Is it really a rehab? And we don't know what the fuck to believe anymore. So here's what happened.
Gary.
Yes, John.
Clearly, Artie's pissed off at you. And
Yes.
my question is, do you think you did anything wrong?
No, I don't think I did anything wrong. And I think that once we, it's so hard. When I called Howard and we were talking about it, like I didn't call Howard to tattle. We were talking a lot. And I said, I think that, I used the word bullshit. And maybe I shouldn't have used the word bullshit, that, saying that what Artie's doing in rehab is bullshit. But in our minds, Artie says, hey, I'm in rehab. And I think that's great. 21-day program, 28-day program, whatever it takes. I thought of a more traditional rehab. So as the details started to filter in, and I realized that it was more of a glorified spa, I called it bullshit. Maybe I was wrong about that part. But I think that Artie, in his mind, believes he's in rehab.
I agree. When you heard him on the phone today, you could tell he's lost some weight, he's getting better, this and that. In his mind, maybe it's the version of rehab that he thinks he can handle,
That's right.
Therefore it's
That's
rehab. Right. But calling it an actual rehab thing, I'm sorry, Artie, but that's total bullshit.
Right. There's people that go there that are having drug problems that might go, it's the best thing from what Artie said this morning. First of all, he sounds great. And it sounds like what happened to Artie is he is detoxified. That I do believe. I believe that Artie has gone to a place where he's gotten a lot of the crap out of his system, that it's allowed him to not be on drugs, that's allowed him to think more clearly. The part that I feel bad for him about that he hasn't addressed is how will he continue to stay this way? In other words, when you go to a traditional rehab place, you have meetings where you talk about how I'm not going to get back on. I watch Celebrity Rehab. I see how it works.
So you're saying 8 days won't fix the problem?
I think that he's detoxified, but I don't know that, listen, everybody does it their own way. Artie's talked about this a million times. He always talks about Miles Davis, told his father to lock him in a room and said blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I think that Artie's sister and Colin Quinn wanted him to go to, like even mentioned, they wanted to send him up to Monticello, which I think is a more traditional place. But this is the place that they could get him to go to,
right?
Which was better than nothing.
And that's important. I mean, of course, everyone wants Artie to be in a, 4-star facility where they really do it hardcore, but he's not going. So if your options are he goes to Florida, goes to this place, which is a wellness center, I guess, of some kind, and it gets him detoxed and in better shape, that's better than what he was doing at home.
Yeah, and I know that Artie is mad at me. He's going to come back and he's going to call me a bunch of names, and that's fine, but I don't think that I was far off. At the beginning of the conversation when Artie goes, Gary's a fucking asswipe, this is what it is, I started to feel really bad, like maybe I had the wrong information. But as the discussion went on and he explained what the place was, and you saw William Shatner on the front page of the website, I sort of realized that I wasn't that far off. But I think that the difference is that Artie believes that this is a rehab.
Does it surprise you how Robin and Howard react to this?
By not reacting?
Well, Robin sort of reacts. Howard, I don't know. I mean,
yeah, it's weird too. And Howard says like, Artie, you don't have to lie to me. But Artie does make a good point. Like if Artie said, hey, man, sorry I'm late last night, I was doing heroin, Howard's not going to put up with that.
Right.
So that doesn't, I mean, of course Artie has to lie about it. And the funny thing that we were just talking about as soon as the show ended is Artie is now doing all the stuff he made fun of Robin for doing with Dr. Ronnie all those months ago.
Oh, the wheat germ
yeah,
stuff?
Yeah, the whole thing. I mean, this is exactly what Artie's doing.
But apparently he's lost 20 pounds, and I guess we'll see how he's holding up on Wednesday. Let's go right to the phones. We'll talk to Brian in New Jersey. Brian, welcome to the wrap-up show.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Good, Brian.
So I got two questions for you, and I'll ask the first one, then I'll wait for the second if you need me to. It's not really a question. I guess the way Artie's doing it, he's so used to being pampered, and he likes being pampered, and I don't blame him. Everybody would. But he likes being pampered to the degree that he doesn't want to go to a rehab because he knows what that entails. He's been there before. And you have to turn control of your life over to somebody else, and he doesn't want to do that. So if this is the way it's going to take for him to get through it and get it over with, then God bless him. I think it's perfect for him, and I hope he goes all the way through it, of course.
Brian, my disagreement with you on that statement is
is that there's a way that it works. There's a way that it works for everybody. You know, Betty Ford scrubbed toilets. You know what I mean? Everybody goes in a certain way, and Artie has decided that that way is not for him. That doesn't mean that he's doing what's. It's done a certain way for a reason, and it works for people that do it that way for a reason.
Steve, welcome to the wrap-up show.
I wanted to talk about Artie being in, I guess we could say, rehab. I think it's funny to Garrett. You pointed out that he was making fun of Robin,
right,
for like the wheatgrass stuff and all. And I guess I can kind of see where he's coming from, because that at the time that was a junkie making fun of somebody. So I could see, you know, maybe Artie now in the place that he's at might not have made the fun that he made.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, John Hine and I aren't junkies, and we were making fun of it too.
It is pretty funny. It's funny, but at the same time, I'm not on drugs or anything. But I feel myself getting overweight, and I'm not in great shape. And I just hearing about the wheatgrass thing, I would go for it. Just if it, you know, it does what Artie says it did, and made him feel great, and you know, I would try it.
But you know, like here's the analogy I would make. I would love to lose some weight too. So if I went there and I got all this done and I dropped 30 pounds, that'd be awesome. But am I dealing with how I'm going to keep that weight off?
Well,
no.
You got to take the plane ride back to New York. And then, okay, now what?
Right.
You know, it's not that difficult to go down to Florida and be in the sun and do. I'm not belittling it, but when you get back to real life, that's when the work starts.
Yeah, this is a shorter version of. Artie would always say, remember he said, I'm going to leave the show and I'm going to go to a place like this and dry out, and then I'm going to go live in the mountains of Italy.
This is his Italy trip?
Yeah, except, you know, it's been shortened. It's only.
But you guys are, I mean, have been kind of critical that you don't call it, you know, actual rehab. It'd be the exact same issue with actual rehab.
What do you mean?
You'd still have to fly back to New York and live your daily life.
Right, but you would have been taught along the way, this from what I'm told, how to live that life. You would have been given, you know, you'd be going to meetings and you'd be given some tools that would help you figure out how to come back. The best I can tell with Artie is that he's coming back in great physical shape, clean, and he's spoken to a Middle Eastern doctor who's told him how to envision how he'll be clean in a year.
I mean, it sounds like he's got a better attitude.
Yeah,
but...
no, listen, is he better than he was before he left? Absolutely, but I don't know that this is going to be take him to the goal line.
Well, then the other thing that works against Artie in the situation is that he's lied about it before. He's a great storyteller. You don't know what to believe. You really don't.
Right.
I want to believe him, but, you know, and I think he'd understand people having their doubts.
And by the way,
what don't you believe right this second?
Well, hold on. I want to point out to everybody that called me on the wrap-up show, that said I was an asshole because Artie would never swear on his dead father's grave, and I explained that, you know, an addict will do whatever he needs to do to get to the next step.
I'm one of the people that said that he would never do it, but I still don't. Did he? So. Because it's hard to tell, because he might have been making a joke. No, I remember that. I heard what he said on the air today. But was the whole doctor appointment BS now?
What doctor appointment?
That he had like at 6 a.m. Wasn't that what the swear?
Yeah, I think he sort of admitted that today.
Sort of.
He sort of did. Howard said, "Yeah, Artie. Robin said, I guess we're stupid for believing you had a 4:00 in the morning doctor's appointment." And what did he say about that?
He was talking about the doctor and what his credentials were and stuff like that.
Right. I think he did have a doctor's appointment. I got it. Now I remember what Artie was insinuating. He did have an appointment with a person whose name has doctor in front of it.
Right.
Whether it's, you know, a guy who went to medical school or a guy you call doctor, and he was not going to that guy to get better.
But is that what he swore in his life? I mean, I don't know. We'll have to look at. But you know what would be interesting if we took like each incident and then Artie could explain it now, like whether it was true, whether it was a lie.
I don't know. You know, John pointed out something to me before. We were all sitting in the back, and, you know, when we sit in the back office, I'm in my office, and then John Hine's right outside the office, and there's Will and Jason and Steve, and there's a whole group of people right there. And when Artie sort of admitted that he had been back on drugs again and he went to get better, John said 3 years ago that would have been, oh my God. And that was like, oh yeah, he was back on, and, you know.
It was another day at the office.
Hey, what's up? Tuesday's wrap-up show, I went down to complain about Steve Langford because I believe he is railroading Captain Jenks with a one-sided story he's doing on the news. Really railing against Steve, called him a bunch of names, but Steve was too much of a pussy to come confront me on the wrap-up show. Fuck you, Steve. Check it out.
Langford and Jenks. There seems to be two issues at hand here. One is Jenks and what he's done and I guess the damage that Langford's doing in reporting this kind of stuff. At the other end of it is the way Langford's doing it, because people are in the back are very pissed off at Langford. Yet I think you got to separate the two issues. So first, let's talk about what Jenks is doing, and does he have a right to be so upset?
Well, listen, we've been getting a lot of complaints from people. I tried to call Jenks a couple times. The number that I've had for him that's worked for 25 years doesn't work anymore. The last email that I had for him doesn't work anymore. So I tried to contact him as well, having nothing to do with the news. I started to get alarmed after the second story because for me what happens is people who hire Jenks, they think that they're getting part of the show. I don't know what he tells them, what he doesn't tell them, but I think that they think that he's a part of the show and that when he doesn't deliver on what he's supposed to do, it reflects badly on us. So I was trying to call him just to find out what was going on. Now, a lot of the guys in the back, like Jason and some of the other guys, were saying, well, Steve's doing a hatchet job because he's doing the story without Jenks. He tried to contact Jenks, had no way, was unable to get him. The same numbers that the people who had contracts with Jenks were trying to call was disconnected. So he reported a story. He had contracts. He had canceled checks. And I didn't think that he was doing anything so damaging. And why didn't Jenks call Steve immediately after the first story and say, whoa, you got the whole thing wrong? It wasn't until the second story or the third story that he called.
So why does Langford get everybody so upset if he's in the right, as you said?
Because he's abrasive. He does this. He comes from the the Current Affair School of Journalism, where he gets in your face. He hardly ever believes you, and and it works a lot. It works a lot. He's doing it in an abrasive manner, but I think that he's probably onto something. I'm just not positive exactly what it is.
Yeah, it pisses me off because Steve presents it as fact. He might have a good theory, but he presents it as if Jenks is already guilty.
But hold on a second. Here's the fact that Steve does have. He's got 3 different places. He's got 3 contracts. He's got 3 copies of canceled checks, and all 3 owners have said that Jenks has not made the appearance.
I don't think that's true. I don't think they said, from what I understand.
One of them was that it was supposed to be on January 9th, and they didn't want Jenks to make the appearance because he had not done what he said he was going to do, and they had not been able to get in touch with him since they sent him the check in August.
So they canceled on him.
Well, they didn't cancel. They said they'd rather he didn't show up.
That sounds like a canceling.
Right, but if you promise that you're going to do some things and they're not even sure he's coming.
I think what Benji's point is, and I think Langford's way off base here, but Benji's point is in the presentation. Langford doesn't get on the air and say, I don't know, we're getting all these calls, or does a story. People are saying this, and we don't know what the deal is, but he gets on, he makes you fucking sound guilty, and Jenks is sitting there. He's finally getting Jenks' side of the story on the air, and Jenks is saying, no, this is how it happened. And instead of Langford going, oh, that's very interesting, I'll bring those facts back to the bar owners, he starts attacking Jenks, saying, well, they said this and they said this, and he just accused. He takes the premise that Jenks is a liar and Jenks is wrong, and these random bar owners who he's never met are right, and that's just railroads.
But you and I were having this conversation. Why you said, well, these are just random bar owners. Who knows what their agenda is? You think that 3 different bar owners independently got together to say that they didn't get their money?
Well, first of all,
or their money's worth.
First of all, the 4 bars have already turned into one Jenks has admitted he fucked up on and he's in court over. One guy canceled on him, like you just said. So now we're talking about.
Well, we don't know that because that guy said something different.
No, you just said that the guy canceled on him.
Okay, that one. Okay, that's the last one.
Now we're down.
So now there's 2 in the middle.
So now we're down with 2 in the middle. Who, by the way, got the bar names on the air today. So that could be